Hey, welcome in. Outlaws Hates KGB here for another Atlanta Braves stream, guys and gals. That's right, game 2 of the 3-game series with the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch is about 8 minutes away. We're about 8 minutes from first pitch. Breaking news, everybody. Breaking news. Spencer Strider yesterday, after he came out of the game, complained of elbow soreness. And it seems, and I'll just read it here, this article was off of MLB.com, and Mark Bowman was the author of the article. Full credit goes to him. But he says, Braves ace Spencer Strider has damage to the ulnar collateral ligament in his right elbow and will be further evaluated by Dr. Keith Meister in Arlington, Texas, the Braves announced Saturday. Strider informed the team's medical staff of right elbow discomfort after he labored through 4 innings of Atlanta's 6-5 10-inning win over the D-backs on Friday, and he was sent for an MRI on Saturday morning. No, nothing after that. It doesn't say how long we could be without him. That's all I've found so far. So, Braves Nation, let's hope we don't lose Strider for a long period. We could lose him for the season, possibly. That would be a worst case scenario. We definitely don't want to see that happen. That's for sure. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I appreciate you stopping in. Hey, if you haven't done so yet, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. Like to let you know that this channel is partially monetized. We can accept super chats, super stickers, and super thanks, as well as we have our membership tiers. We got 3 tiers for you to choose from. You can start out with a rookie tier for 99 cents a month. You can go to the pro tier for $1.99 a month, or you can hit the MVP tier for $2.99 a month. All proceeds go directly back into the stream. So if you'd like to help out, please do so. And thank you so much. As you can tell, we're absent our co-host. Maverick's not going to make it today. I looked just before I streamed, and I don't see any announcement from him on his channel, even though he said he was going to. He's got other plans, guys and gals. Even though he told you he was going to stream tomorrow, he's obviously got other plans, so things for him changed, and he will not be streaming. I'll leave it to him to tell you what his plans are or whatnot. So now, I was not planning on hosting a stream tomorrow, and I still can't fully commit to one yet. I'll know more tonight, and if I'm gonna be able to host the stream tomorrow. Because doing a late game and then having to get up early to do an early game, it wears and tears on me. So we'll see. I'll try and get it out there. Got to pick up Mav slack. All right, so let me get my chat situated here. And we need to check. We are 4 minutes out from first pitch.
Atlanta Braves baseball on BRAVES Sports is presented by Truist. Had some Truist magic last night in game one of the series.
What an amazing game last night, guys and gals. If you missed it, you missed a great one. The Braves behind the ball the whole game, and
We welcome you back to the broadcast booth, everybody. Brandon Gunn, CJ.
They pulled it out. That's all I can say. They were able to pull out the win in spectacular fashion.
Didn't look good through 8 innings.
Ozzie Albies with the walk-off.
The boys found a way to get it done.
Another great play from Albies. You know, he seems to come in clutch when we need him.
You see these numbers, obviously, this year, 7th inning later, and that's great.
We ended up winning 6-5.
But for these guys, are veteran hitters. They know how to get the job done. You saw Olsen first pitch be aggressive in that situation.
A little slow in the beginning.
And of course, Travis d'Arnaud kind of having a tough night. 0-2.
But we got by that.
And gets the big hit.
It was,
these guys just
like I said, a phenomenal game in my opinion.
On the other side,
hey, Kenneth, how you doing, buddy?
Nothing better than for Max being able to come home pitch here at Atlanta.
He talked about it in spring training.
That's right. Let's go Braves. Absolutely.
In his ballpark, when it's a packed house, he's going to get it tonight. He has been good, especially lately, and now, of course, he was a co-ace. He's going to have to step up and be the ace with Spencer Strider down. Yeah, that's the news. If you haven't heard, Spencer Strider had elbow discomfort last night. An MRI revealed possible damage in that arm. When we come back, we'll go down to Wiley Ballard and get an update on number 99. And then we will get you set for Game 2 of the series. Braves and Diamondbacks coming at you next from Truist Park.
All right, so they are going to go on commercial break. I got my chat all set up now. So we are ready, all but the interactive. Let's check and see. Interactive is still down. It normally comes up just as the game's starting. Let's see here. Max Fried will be tonight's starter. Give me a second here. I'll get you the rest of the. I didn't do the batting order like I normally have a block over there. Last night they introduced their starting lineup, and I was kind of hoping they'd do it again tonight. Or I thought they would be, so that's why I didn't stick it in there. But doesn't quite seem like they are.
Dealer, proud sponsor of the Atlanta Braves. By Xfinity. Stream Braves baseball with Xfinity because it's only live once. And by Delta Airlines. Keep climbing. Another gorgeous night in Atlanta. Temperatures in the low 60s. A beautiful night for baseball. Game 2 of the series. Diamondbacks
We'll
and
see if
Braves.
we'll have the...
I mentioned Spencer Strider with the injury potential yesterday. That was the news postgame. For more on the development, let's go down and join Wiley Ballard.
Here we go about
Thanks,
Spencer
Brandon.
Strider.
Disappointing news, obviously, last night, hearing about Spencer's elbow discomfort. And as you touched on, the MRI revealed some damage to that ulnar collateral ligament in his right elbow. So where do we go moving forward? Well, first, he will go to Texas and get evaluated by Dr. Keith Meister over in Arlington.
Hey, Carson, how you doing?
To be determined. And we caught up with Snit earlier this afternoon.
No, I won't be showing any of the live game, but I will be doing
he's a kid that does
the live
right,
3D interactive.
Competes so
it's
well,
just,
and ultimately we're
just
going to have
as
to
good,
wait
my friend.
and see what the medical staff and Spencer want to do about that.
Stick around and check it out.
UCL.
Carson,
as far as
you
the
may,
roster's concerned for today, guys,
like
there are no
that
moves.
Is.
Spencer has not been placed on the
Bav's not here
list.
tonight.
We'll see what things look like moving forward day to day, said Brian Snicker, when it comes to the pitching staff. All right, well,
like I said early in the broadcast,
we'll get more info as it develops.
I didn't see anything posted to his channel before I started streaming.
Let's get you the
like he said he was going to, but it looks like he won't be streaming tomorrow either. Even though he told everybody he's going to stream, he kind of changed plans.
At shortstop, he bats 9th in the order for Torey Lovello.
That's all I know.
And it is Max Fried on the mound, CJ.
He gave me a call to let me know.
Bounce back after that first start in Philadelphia.
All right, Max Fried last season had a record of 8-1 with a 2.55 ERA and a WHIP of 1.13 and an OPP average of 2.47
miles an hour last season. That was the third best.
That was last season for Max Fried.
Jeffrey,
Fried's first outing in the season was not the way he wanted to start it, I promise you that.
50. And really for this offense, clutch hitting, 344 with 2 outs and runners in scoring position. I know it's a short sample size, but
all right, 3D Interactive is up. Let me get her
Got
started over here.
Last night.
This is what I'm talking about, Carson. Give me 1 second here, my friend.
And now game 2 of the series. The Braves coming in 4-2. The Diamondbacks 4-4. And off we go with the first pitch coming in at 7:21 here local. Fouled off.
7:21 first pitch. Now I will need to. I'll need to pause the
pitch. Often was a little bit of a surprise.
Game here for a second. That way I can sync it up.
I would imagine.
All right, so we'll pause it. We need to let the interactive go through a pitch cycle real quick. And on the next pitcher windup, we'll have her synced up. All home run replays will be done through the 3D Interactive replay.
They do. This ball is drilled to left.
Oh, what a way to start. That's home run. Second night in a row with a leadoff home run. Diamondbacks take the lead. 1-0 already. 2 pitches in.
Aggressiveness here is something.
Well, that's kind of like what it was last night for Spencer Strider. I think Strider was only 1 or 2 pitches in and gave away a leadoff home run.
The second one, it sat right in.
So we already have a home run. Just as soon as they get the home run up on the interactive, we'll show full screen of it.
Well, after that homer that Martell had,
what a way to start!
Arizona would get 2
All right, there you go, Max. That's strike 1.
Inning. Let's see if Max Fried can settle in here as he faces Corbin Carroll.
There we go, strike 2.
The opener that CJ talked about in Philly.
Sorry about that. Didn't mean to move the interactive.
In his career, only 2/3 of an inning, 2 hits, 3 walks. But it was really a key moment.
Corbin Carroll with a 1.192 average on the season and a .595
outing, and that kind of set everything off course for Fried in that game.
Yeah, it was brutal, right? That could have been a shutout inning, and it felt like one of those.
Can you believe that?
Just trying to get your feet
2
underneath
pitches
you a little
in,
bit.
he gives up a home run.
That he had to make.
Second pitch in.
Easily could have went on to give you 4 or 5 innings that day, but it went a little bit differently.
Oh, Corbin throws the bat.
Big league bat toss.
Foul ball, but
that thing went flying.
The ball goes one direction, the bat went the other, and he threw her way down the line.
25 feet.
Going back to Marte, though, it's interesting because I think, CJ, you've been around the game a long time. He's not well known. Like, he's one of those guys to me.
Carroll, who was last year's Rookie of the Year.
Baseball. Switch hitters got great pop, and seen last night.
Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping in. If you're just joining us, the D-backs, second pitch in the game, jump on top with an early lead of 1-0 with the lead-off home run.
Some ups and some downs, but there's been some big seasons for him. But just an all-star once over his 10-year career.
And you mentioned the postseason last year. They played 20.
We got a 20 light goal that we're heading for our tonight lights.
Get a hit was Game 5 of the World Series.
If you'd like to help us with that, please hit that thumbs up. Oh, that's going to be a base hit. That's something Corbin just could not do last night. Corbin, I think, went 0-4, 0-5.
Again, you're looking at location. Max is trying to go away. You see Travis set up outer half, and the ball creeps right back over the middle of the plate.
So this aggressive approach, we talked about it last night when they came out swinging against Strider. And what I was going to ask you guys, was that something specific to Strider? But it appears no. It's just they're coming out aggressive.
I think we got a generous one there.
And it's not who they were. That was not.
I hope this isn't the same ump, because last night's ump was just terrible. He screwed Ronald Acuna Jr. out of a possible grand slam. He had. Oh, that was close. Reed over to first to pick him off, and it was close.
Back to 2017. You don't see it nearly as much, right? I mean,
Guerrero Jr. with an average of a 3.303, 3 home runs, 11 RBIs, and an OPS of 1.0.
Yeah, the number 25 career pickoffs for Fried.
I think when you
all won, 1-1 the count.
There's 2 things,
no outs, run around first.
They don't like to walk guys. They like to get ahead and go to work. So I think you're seeing the Diamondbacks with a little bit more of a game plan, because it seemed like last night as the night went on, they didn't swing as much early against the bullpen.
How good was that Braves bullpen last night? 6 innings scoreless to help get that victory.
It started with Jesse Chavez in the multi.
Here we're gonna
Extra innings with the free runner at second.
we're gonna pause it, sync it a little better.
2-1 is fouled out of play, and the count evens up to Lourdes Gurriel.
That's a little better. That's the only thing about the 3D interactive here is getting it synced up nicely. Great
So
new
the homer
feature.
to single. Max Fried now looking for the first out here of the ball game.
Kenneth, they scored with their leadoff guy
This
getting
one
a home
is
run
fouled
just
down
like
the
last
left field
night.
line, ahead of
Second
the
pitch in the
curveball
game.
at 76 miles
First
an
or
hour.
second. I believe he threw 2 pitches, and then on the second pitch it was
So a little
home run
misleading
city.
for Max Fried. There's only 4 stolen bases all last
Same
year.
as
Two
yesterday.
this year.
Only I think
If I'm
Strider
not
had
mistaken,
2
I think that
pitches
double steal with
Yeah.
and
Kyle
then
Schwarber. Kyle Schwarber stole
got
third
homered on the
again
third.
because nobody was anticipating it.
Another hit. This
That's
one
gonna be
through
a
the
base
right
hit.
side. Gurriel singling to Acuna. Carroll will stop at second. So 2 on, still nobody out here.
Nobody
3 batters
out,
in.
2 on. They already have a 1-run lead. Fried on his
A little frustrating
14th
right after
pitch
you give
with
up the
his
home run
next
to see
pitch.
a couple of quality at bats when guys are going to the opposite field now. Both of these base hits, one from
Frustration
Carroll,
already
one
in
from
Fried.
Gurriel staying inside the ball.
He seen that Matt Olson couldn't make a play on it, and just you can see he's like, oh man.
So Christian Walker, who did struggle last night 0 for 5. But
That's
he
gonna be a
singles
base
in.
hit out to left for
Carroll is coming around
yes,
third.
left field. Corbin's
He
gonna
will
score.
pretty easily. And it is 2-0 Arizona.
2-0.
This is turning into a carbon copy of what happened last night in Game 1 of the series.
That's not good, to see our top starters. Hey D, how you doing? Seeing our top starters here struggling so badly in this series.
Outside of
And now
to right field,
the
that was
possibility
97
that
on the low. That was a nice
we
piece of
lose.
hitting, but these other 3 hits again just gotten too much of the
Spencer
plate
Strider for
from
the
what
season.
you're used to seeing with Max. And when you talk about, like CJ said, you're going to be aggressive the way they are. You have to strike early in the count. It's got to be quality.
It's kind of almost seems like an overcorrection, right, to some degree, because the
Sorry about that. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping in. If you're just joining us, Diamondbacks are still in the top of the first. No outs. Runners on first and second. And they have a 2-run lead over Atlanta.
Maybe just a little bit too much.
This is a little high there to Suarez. And remember last night with Strider, we talked about maybe in the zone a little too much because in the first inning he threw 25 pitches. 20 of them were strikes.
Oh, they called you into work. Oh, that sucks.
I think another thing, too, not to take away, the Diamondbacks are a good
Yes,
team. I mean,
don't
this team
forget
went to
that.
the World Series
Well,
last
hopefully
year,
on your off
and have
time you
added to that
can
offense.
tune
And the
in
team
and
playing
check
with a lot
out
of
the Braves.
confidence.
And
They're going to give the Dodgers
hopefully,
everything they want to me in the West this year.
And 2 of those pieces.
I mean,
that they added,
hopefully
one
we
of them
can
at
make
the
a
plate
comeback.
right
We
now,
struggled
another one
last
behind
night.
him,
I mean,
Randall Grichuk.
that win came on a few
now
mistakes
3-0.
that the
Three straight misses
Diamondbacks
from
made
Fried.
there in the 9th and 10th inning. We got lucky for those mistakes.
And that one nowhere near.
All
So the
4.
first 5
He is going to
Diamondbacks
load the
have
bases.
reached against Max
Bases
Fried.
are loaded. No outs. Top of the first. 2-0 lead. Diamondbacks over Atlanta. Max Fried will be pitching his 19th
This
pitch.
is not an ideal
Let's
matchup.
see if
You
we.
mentioned Grichuk coming
Let's
up
see how
next.
long
This is why he is on this roster
Snick
to
sits
face
on
these
this.
lefties. Going back to last year, 329 with a 995 OPS. He sees lefties well.
So his D-backs debut here, signed a 1-year deal. He
1-0
was on the
count.
IL with an ankle injury, but was activated yesterday.
Come on,
in the
Fried.
lineup.
You
Now
need to
here he
settle
is starting
down.
and batting 6th.
Need to get into this better. There, we finally got it. The ump calling us a strike. I certainly hope we have better umpiring than we did last night from the home plate ump.
Bases loaded.
He was so
Two already
inconsistent.
in.
He was
1-1 for
calling
Pfaadt.
He was
And
calling
that was
strikes for
grounded
the
foul down the third
Diamondbacks
base
and
line.
balls for the Braves. And, you know, that's no conspiracy. That was Pfaadt. You go back and you watch the VOD of that game, and you see how many times
Max Fried coming
that
off the shortest outing
the
of his
Diamondbacks
career.
would put a pitch
Last
in a
Saturday,
certain
Philly just
spot, and he
two-thirds
would
of an
call it a
inning, looking
strike.
for his first
The
out
Braves
here
do the
tonight.
same thing, and they were called a ball.
That one came in on the hands.
That's
Softly
going
up
to
the
make
middle.
it.
And ultimately, all these
Oh!
puts it in his pocket, nowhere to go with it. Everybody is safe. It is 3-0.
Ozzie unable to make a play on it. Had to eat it. So another run comes in, 3-0. Bases are still loaded. I don't see how he couldn't have went to second, though. Let's see this
Here. I mean, you
again.
make the pitch that you have to make in a big
It's right
spot.
up there.
We talked
He
about
could
the
have
low
went
exit
to
velocity that Max
second.
Fried can induce,
Come
which he
on,
did right
Ozzie.
there, and unfortunately, could not get an out.
So the base is
Oh, hey, lady, how you doing?
Batter to come to the plate.
Thank you, ma'am.
Here's
Thank you
Gabriel
for the
Moreno,
smash
the
of the
catcher.
like button.
And it's a tough one on that one because RC.
That's right, everybody. We have a 20 like goal set for tonight's
There's
stream.
nobody at second base. If he goes right
The
to
more
that
thumbs
bag,
up we get, the broader of an audience
probably
the
where they
algorithm
possibly
pushes.
could have had
So
an out.
Please, if you can, hit that thumbs up. And be sure to subscribe to the channel, slap the
Well,
notification
for Max
bell.
Fried, I mean, you go through something like he did last game, frustrating to have it happen again here. He just hasn't been in this spot this much in his career.
I don't think he ever has.
Ah,
Certainly not in his
D-Man.
ballpark, as we talked about in the open. How comfortable he is and how good he has been.
Lady, it's not been a very good
Rotates that
start.
changeup well
We're
on the
down
outside
3-0,
corner.
and we're
1-2.
no outs.
And that's the thing. You're going to start
Bases
getting
are
that ball
loaded.
right there. Start going out there right there. Fastball running away. Change up there. Make them go get it.
Max Fried on his 26th pitch now.
1-2. Ground ball. Gets by Fried. Orlando.
Safe at first.
Second,
Man!
Moreno is safe at first base.
We got the guy at
Either way,
second,
another run
though,
comes
so
home
runners
to
are
make it
on the
4-0.
corners. They scored another run,
Max
4
gonna
to
be kicking
nothing.
himself here. Usually one of the best.
Boy,
fielding
Snick,
pitchers
we
right
are
here. This
digging
was
a
double play
hole.
Ball right back at him. To Darno and over to first. Instead, you only end up getting one out.
It's surprising what we have seen from him over the years, and that replay showing Moreno beat that throw. Now, with nobody out, I'm guessing he would have gone home had he caught that ball cleanly and probably turns that 1-2-3 double play, and that is a huge momentum changer.
But right now, all about
Sorry about
damage
that.
control. You still got a runner at third and first here.
That'll be a strike.
Jake McCarthy
0-1 the
gets
count.
it.
The Diamondbacks jumped off to an early start with a leadoff home run, second pitch
But
in.
remember in that frustrating start for him
Mimicking
in Philly, the Braves did
game
come back
one.
and wallop the Phillies in that game 12-4.
Hey, one shot. How you doing?
And again, saw the Braves get down 3-0 last night. before
Yeah.
coming back.
Like I said, they opened it up on the second pitch with a leadoff home run, and they've just been batting the balls in now. Batting the runs in.
0-2.
Oh, that's out to Ronald. He
He
can't get it. That's
there.
going to be another score.
Gosh, that is 4 two-strike hits already for the Diamondbacks, and it's 5-0.
4 two-strike hits
And again,
already.
We contact, obviously not off the bat particularly hard. It's the curveball.
How long
probably
does
not far
Snick
down.
let
It's not a bad
Fried
pitch in other counts, but in the 0-2
struggle?
count, you have all that room to
That's the
expand
question.
the zone. And Max Fried probably looking to put that pitch, I don't know, maybe 6
Hey,
more
buddy.
inches down, a few more inches away off the plate.
Especially with a young hitter there.
Boy, we are digging a hole. 5-0.
Speaking of young hitters, here's the rookie.
One out.
Blaze
Runners on first
Alexander.
and second.
You know, he would like to make amends for last night. Had the air to start the Braves rally
We'll go ahead and
in the
I need to
ninth
check
inning,
and
then
see
he
if
misplayed a ball that was popped to left field as
me
well off the
check
bat of
here.
Kelnick's bat that ultimately tied the game.
I'll go again and say, though, that one,
Left
to
field.
me, yeah, it's still, that's a tough pass for a shortstop, especially when you're kind of playing over towards second base.
Yeah, it was Gurriel coming in from left, but neither guy got to it, and the Braves tied the game. Riley has it and steps on third for the
All right.
second out.
I'll tell you something real quick. Had Austin Riley thrown that ball, I think there was a pretty decent chance that they would have banged Alexander on being outside the new.
All right, so they got the
change that rule this year.
They got it up already. So on intermission between the top and bottom, I'll show that leadoff home run through the 3D interactive.
That was my issue before they ever changed the rule. And I know you probably disagree because
I know it. Fried. This is a second start for Fried, and he's not looking any better than he did the first. Actually, he's looking much worse.
This is what they don't want to see anymore. Look how far in the grass he is. That is 100% intentional to interfere with the potential throw.
Okay, that's a little out of control.
Yeah, he should be out.
I never went that far over, CJ.
I'm going to do some research tonight. We'll see.
This could be trouble.
Oh, that's trouble. Up in the right corner. Fair ball. There's going to be a run scored. There's 6 runs.
Another run. And all of a sudden, Atlanta looks up, and they're down 6-0
2
outs. Here in the
outs.
top of the first.
Runners on second and third. 6 runs have been scored. I tell you, the Diamondbacks are just making us pay for that their loss last night.
Change up and just shoots it. Second pitch, right down the right field line.
And that change of cut, cut in. That's not what Max wants to do with that change.
Hey, you take it off, D.
Away, so perhaps getting around it a little bit, not getting through it the way he usually does.
Runners at second and third here. And Max Fried already at 35 pitches and 10 batters, now 11 batters.
For those of you that are just joining us, the breaking news. Let me get to that article again.
Perhaps here in back-to-back starts where he is reaching a level that he had never reached before in a single inning when it comes to pitch count.
So Dylan Lee getting ready quickly.
All right, so the breaking news.
2-0 is grounded to Ozzie Albies.
That's going to get us out of the inning.
And it does. But
all right, that got us out of the inning.
Work to do as the D-backs plate 6.
And 1. They're totally going to cover.
I mean, they've been crushing it this whole tournament.
Yeah, let's place an order. Hold on, let me ask. Guys.
All right, so let me get set up with interactive here quick. Breaking news is Spencer Strider, after being pulled from the game yesterday, complained of elbow soreness. And they did an MRI this morning and found damage to the ulnar tendon in the elbow. There's no news on what they're going to do about it. All right, so let's get... Here's our home run. 3D interactive. Now this is all in beta, everybody, so it may load up just a bit slow. But here you go. Here is our home run. Leadoff homer. Marte for the second game in a row with the leadoff home run. Yes, ma'am. First inning. It's stuck on Carroll. There you have it. There was the home run. Kick back over to the interactive.
See the frustration there on the face.
All right, and we are back live.
Starting lineups.
We got Ronald Acuna Jr., Ozzie Albies, Austin Riley, Matt Olson, Osuna, Harris, Arcia, Dardon, and Kelnick will be your batting order for today.
Hey, you know what, though? It's like anything with this offense. Get a couple back. It's not like you... Would you love 6? Yes, but... I think Max, I'm sure more than just shell.
Oh, absolutely. Like that. One shot. We definitely hope. I mean, they've given no information other than he's got to go see a specialist in Texas.
I don't want to learn, but
so we won't know. Oh, Ronald's going to ground out. Out number 1.
Well, the pitcher for
Acuna
Arizona,
still
the Braves will try
in
to
his
make
batting
up this
slump.
deficit
He's yet to hit a home run.
Pfaadt, who was a rookie last year, debuted in May.
We won't know anything until after he sees special
and he's trying to carry that over to 2024.
Dominant postseason.
You know, definitely keep our thoughts and prayers with him.
Series. He was excellent in that one through well.
We don't lose him for too long.
The entire postseason. Keep an eye on that.
All right, Ozzy Albies with a 320 batting average, a .993 OPS, with 2 home runs on the season. That was your pitch, Ozzy.
Through the lineup, don't throw it as much early. What are you thinking?
I mean, you can do it, right? And think about in your situation as a hitter. You coming out with your best right now. It's the Braves offense. I get it.
We got a 20 like goal set for the channel tonight. We were sitting at 7 likes, so we are a good portion away. If you haven't done so already, please hit that thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. I am trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. We're sitting at 812. I'm a small streamer trying to make that 1,000, so I can become monetized and try to make a living out of doing this.
For him being a young pitcher, having Merrill Kelly and Zach Allen, 2 pretty good
to help me out
to
with
lean
that,
on,
please.
to help you
Please
through
hit that sub
situations
button.
and improve.
And a friendly reminder
First time
that
ever
we
facing
are
the
partially
Braves
monetized. We can accept super chats, super thanks, and super stickers, as well as we have 3 tiers of memberships that we offer for the channel. 99 cents for the rookie, $1.99 for the pro, and $2.99 a month
almost
for
hit the foot of Ozzy Albies. Full count.
All proceeds go directly back into the channel. It is all appreciated. So thank you so much. Shout out to all the members that we currently have.
Ozzy a hit in 5 trips last night. Swing and a miss here. Just the second time that Ozzy has struck out this season. He goes down on that pitch you mentioned, CJ, the sweeper.
Well, that's 2 outs. So this is not
for me because it's
not the way we want to start our first inning.
Hartl's on a movement, right? You think sweeper is this thing going to move a ton? I mean, most guys would tell you if you were watching a baseball game even 2 years ago, that's a backdoor slider.
Yep, and it still is for me.
But it's fun to say sweeper.
The sweeper.
Sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg.
Yeah.
We can't do that when it's our own team.
No, it doesn't work as well. Austin Riley. Grounder to the left side.
Grounder over to
the
second.
Alexander, long throw and a good scoop.
Over to the shortstop, I mean. First, that's easy out. 1, 2, 3. So when they come back, we'll see Gurriel Jr. at bat. We'll have Christian Walker on deck. And Eugenio Suarez will be batting third in the hole. There we go. I had a couple of interactives turned on that didn't need to be on. I'd like to say thank you to everybody that stopped by already. A little disappointing that our Braves are starting out with such a hole to dig back from. We'll have to see if Max is calmed down any and see how he goes about with his second inning.
That's it for the game. Pre-game ceremony.
All right, we are back
Kevin
live on the
Seitz
field.
The players that won awards last year honored Silver Slugger for Austin Riley over
Austin
third
Riley,
base.
Matt Olson
Well.
honored with Silver
Kevin
Slugger
Seitz
awards.
was MLB coach
Ronald
of the year for the
Acuna Jr.
assistants, and of course your MVP in the National League, Ronald
And
Acuna
Ozzy
Jr.
Albies.
Congrats to those guys. What an incredible 2023.
All honored with Silver Slugger
And
awards.
so far the Braves 4-2 on the Young 2024 campaign, but in an early hole here as we go to the second inning.
Kevin Seitzer getting a little airtime
Strike
there,
one.
guys. Good for him.
Good for him.
92 mile an hour,
Round of
four-seam
applause, too.
fastball.
They certainly appreciate the work that he has done. And, of course, the great offense that he's been a huge part of.
3-4-5 here for Arizona.
Foul ball,
They
so
sent
it'll be
11
0-2
men
the
to
count.
plate in the first inning. So it'll be Gurriel
90 mile an
leading it
hour,
off, and it's
four-seam
down
ball.
0-2.
I'll tell you one thing that Seitzer's great at. I had him in Kansas City, CJ.
Burrell
He's
Jr.
obviously
with a
great.
324 batting average,
Hitting
3 home
guy,
runs,
X's and
11
O's, but he's in the
RBIs,
corner, man.
and an
He
OPS
fights
of
with you in the dugout. It's great to have
1.057
that
on the
behind you.
season.
There's something to the coaches, and you always remember the good ones
That'll
that
be
you
ball
have,
one.
that you know it's not about
But
them.
I'm talking
It's
about
their
these
reputation.
umps.
They don't care.
They're not being
confident in their
consistent.
job and the work that they do, and it does become all about getting the most out of you. He is particularly proud.
We're
of
seeing the
relationship
Diamondbacks
that
just
he's developed with Jared Kelnick
in
and
the
some of the results that they've
just
gotten done
last
early in the
inning
season.
with the same type of pitch, same
Well, Max
placement.
Fried, much better start here to the
There you
second
go.
inning as he makes
Max
Gurriel
Fried with
look
his
a little
first K on the
foolish
day.
that pitch.
That's really good execution of what we're talking about, breaking pitches when you get into 2 strikes. And there's a lot of break on this slider. That's the bigger
Like I
one.
said,
He
we're
shows up
already
as a slider.
seeing
It breaks like a curveball, but look how much
we're already
movement
seeing
it has.
pitches that are not
Ask
being.
Max about
It's
his
not
quote-unquote
consistent across the
sweeper.
board. He's calling balls
He's
and
kind of looked at me,
strikes
giving me a
for
little
one
side eye.
team.
This winter,
One
he's
team,
like,
and the other
"You
team
wanna
is
call it, knock
opposite."
yourself out of front." I'm just going based on what it said. I'd prefer never to say sweeper. He's like, that's just my slider. I manipulated a little.
But we complain about the umpiring every year, so
Now he deals
it's
to
never
the
going to
cleanup
get
man,
any
Christian
better.
Walker.
There
Those
we
6
go.
runs that Fried
0-2 the
allowed,
count.
The most ever for him within a
That was a
single inning
change-up.
of his 141 career
Christian
appearances.
Walker 1 for 1 with
But
an
off to a
RBI
much better
single in
start
the
here
first.
second.
Well, I guarantee you,
This season, he's got a 235
batting
batting average with 3 home runs and 9 RBIs.
Like,
And
you can
845.
either go for it, give us 3,
OPS.
4 more good innings, or
Wow. Well, that was
Got
perfect.
him looking.
Strikeouts. He looks like a different pitcher.
There's
this
another
time.
K. K's in the chat, baby.
And he's pitching a little angry, and you can see it, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like you said, probably a little shell-shocked what happened in that first inning. Go back to his first inning in Philly. He couldn't get out of it. And all of a sudden now dialed in and a little bit ticked off here is Max Fried.
hitting that spot right there. That's what he was not doing in the first inning.
That strikeout that
Foul
just
ball.
got the 700th of Max Fried's career.
700 strikeout for Max Fried's career, I believe they
And
said.
now he deals to
Fried on
Eugenio
his 46th
Suarez, who
pitch.
he walked last inning, and he's got a chance
That's
here to
gonna be
strike
foul
out
ball.
the side. Got him 0-2 quickly.
0-2 the count. Suarez's first plate appearance was a walk. This season, he's got a 355 batting average, 1 home run, 7 RBIs, and a 916 OPS.
Got Gurriel, he got Walker. Now an 0-2 to
Comes the
Suarez.
windup.
Just an
Ball
eyelash
one. Couldn't get
downstairs
the ump
at
to call that
96 miles
one.
an hour.
More than anything, how do you take that?
I agree with the ump on that one. That one,
Two
I
super
think
two,
that
so
one
at
was
some
a
point
bit
that was in the
under,
strike zone for a
just
guy
a
who we
bit
know
too much
is up there
under.
hacking and striking out quite often.
And he does hack there and fouls
Foul
off the
ball.
curveball.
I almost wonder if that pitch just froze him.
I mean, maybe thinking about what he
That's-
saw
that's what
previously,
I'm
right?
saying,
If you watch the batter in front of you, you see that nasty breaking ball, and that's probably in the back of your mind, and that kind of heat jumps up on you a little bit.
Hey, Matthew.
Another 1-ball, 2-strike pitch. And he lays off again.
That'll be 2-2 the count. Ball 2. We have 2 outs, no runners, top of the second, and a 6-0
led the
lead.
American League in strikeouts
Arizona
each of the
over
last 2
the
seasons
Atlanta
when
Braves.
he was with Seattle.
This will be Fried's 50th pitch.
Big
Foul
cut,
ball. We'll
foul
do it
back.
again.
CJ, did you like or not
I know
like
it.
facing these feaster family?
I know it,
Take
Matthew.
them all day long if I could execute, which was quite honestly a problem most of the
I
time.
can't
But,
believe
we talked
how
about yesterday,
badly-
the guys that can stay inside the ball and
how
spread the
badly
field,
he's
they're
played.
the toughest outs, right? Matt Olson type of guys, but your pull power guys that have a lot of holes in their swing, it's to your advantage unless you make a mistake.
There's ball 3.
You can't execute.
Then you're not getting it back.
Yeah, like the good guys. Listen, you face Luis Ariz, you can execute your pitch all day long, and you can still line it into left field. Ichiro Suzuki during my era was that guy, and one of the best we've ever seen do it.
Payoff
Remember to
here
hit
for
that
Fried.
thumbs up. We got a 20
Another
light
foul
goal
ball.
set for the stream tonight. If we reach that 20 light goal, we'll try to shoot for a higher, but on average, we like
Like
to
to
try
see
to
it
hit
come
that
hard in
20
right
mark
with
so
that
the
fastball.
algorithm continues to push us to a broader
Like the
audience.
straight one, you want to see the two-seamer with some movement.
Nah,
So
straight
if you
in
haven't
there.
done so yet, hit that thumbs up. Help this small stream to grow bigger.
A changeup.
That got him.
Got the call at the top of the zone.
3 Ks on
Bounces
the
back and
inning.
strikes out the side.
That's what we want to see. That's what we wanted to see. Remember, everybody, all home runs. I will do the 3D interactive replay of them. Yeah, it was a strike. He got him looking. Got him looking. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for stopping by. If you're just joining us, we're heading to the bottom of the second. And the Diamondbacks are currently leading 6-0 over the Atlanta Braves. When they come back, we'll have Matt Olson at bat, Marcell Ozuna on deck, and Michael Harris batting third in the hole. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry about that then, lady. Yeah, it started kind of chopping just a little bit. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Come on, Matty. Start us off. Come on, buddy. Ball one. Here comes the windup and the pitch. Down and out. That'll be ball two. Matt Olson with a 269 batting average, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, and an OPS of a 1.046. Or excuse me, that's last season's OPS. He has a 975 OPS for this season. There was your pitch, Matty. 3-1 the count. Forced the pitcher to bring it across the plate. Oh, big swing and a miss. Strike two, so full boat. Thank you for that like. We are now at 8 likes of the 20 like goal. If you haven't done so yet, please slap that thumbs up for us. Ball 4. So we have a runner on first. Bottom of the second, no outs. Sorry about that. I had to get readjusted. That'll be a strike. So 1-1 the count. Marcell Ozuna this season with a 269 average, 3 home runs, 6 RBIs, and a 950 OPS. big swing and miss for the bung. 1-2 the count. Last season at Truist Park for 75 games, Marcell had a .302 batting average, 23 home runs, 54 RBIs, and a 1.0 OPS.
Guys to your left, Brandon.
My bad. My apologies. No,
Not a strength.
no sound. Damn.
We know that.
Apologize about that.
I do think particular to Marcell Ozuna, a lot of people would have pulled the plug.
2-2 the count. Here we go.
Braves did not.
Swing. That's going to be a line drive.
But it's taken out of the air by Marte, and there is one out.
Line drive to second baseman. Caught. So Matt Olson holds up at first. 1 out.
Try something else. And
We have Michael Harris heading to the plate.
Ozuna had a single and a double last night. But lines
Harris
out there,
was
now
just
here's Michael
off his
Harris.
game last night when it came to batting. Was very, very unproductive last night.
Swing and a
Swing
miss.
and a miss.
Four-seam fastball.
93 mile an hour four seam. Harris this season with a .333 batting average, 1 home run, 2 RBIs, and a .949 OPS.
0-1 for
Lady.
the right-hander.
The Bear.
Fouled back 0-2.
He's still bummed to me.
Brandon Pfaadt, former 5th-round pick a few years ago.
I know. You said we
Out of
need to call him
Bellarmine
Big Bear for
University,
the
which is in
luck.
Louisville, his hometown.
I-
A couple of years in the
I
minors
squashed
since
that
he
luck, didn't I?
debuted last year. Getting another opportunity in the rotation this season. Bounces that one in. The changeup makes it 1-2.
Last season at Truist Park for 64 games, Michael Harris had a .303 batting average, 7 home runs, 28 ribbies, and a .824 OPS. Comes the pitch. That's going to be a
Buried
chopper,
into the ground, and it
foul ball.
bounces foul. Gorgeous night for baseball. Temperatures right now right around 60 degrees. Another sellout crowd. But a little shell shock. Some
If
of them
you
arrived
like
a little
it
late.
and
Looked
you
up,
know
saw
it,
juice.
and you
Already
think the
6-0
Diamondbacks will
Arizona.
blow it,
As the Braves try to battle back
clap
here.
your hands.
Line drive.
There we go. Line drive. Go, Matty.
But because Olsen
He's gonna
had the
get
freeze,
thrown
Olsen,
out.
he does
Come
get
on,
the
Matt.
out at second base.
Line drive, second baseman. Who hits his glove, he drops it. Matt just stood there.
It just feels like all the breaks right now are going the way
Oh,
of the
Matty.
Arizona Diamondbacks. There was nothing Matt Olson could do there. It wasn't like it was full extension to get that ball. It was one that he anticipated
Well,
getting caught, did not want to get doubled
On
up.
Matt's defense,
Certainly wasn't going to beat that.
Marte had it in his glove and it just rolled up out of it.
And now
In
Orlando
midair.
Arcia.
And that's the thing, Brandon, right? If you got here in the second inning and you see the 6 runs.
They're right.
you
There
see
wasn't
Max
much Matt
Fried
could do
through
about
the
it.
top of the second, you'd be like, what happened?
All right, this season, Orlando Arcia with a
So good.
.458
Striking out.
average. No homers, 2 RBIs,
Straight,
and a
striking out the side, Gurriel, Walker,
1.167
Suarez
OPS.
to get us to the bottom of
0-1
the
the
second.
count, 2 outs, runner on first. Foul ball.
Pop up,
in
foul
play.
ground.
That's going to wrap it up for
Walker
the
is
side.
there,
That
and he's
will
got
be
So a
it.
leadoff walk, but the
We
Braves
are
can't
heading to the
produce
top of the
anything, and they get to the
third.
third inning.
Diamondbacks still up 6-0. I know it. Money Mike just not looking like Money Mike. When they come back, we'll have Grichuk at bat, Gabriel Morano on deck, and Jake McCarthy will be batting third in the hole for the Arizona Diamondbacks. It is moving along considerably faster than last night, even though they had a 6-run first inning. Remember, if you haven't done so yet, please hit that thumbs up. We're at 8 likes of the 20 like goal that we have set. We like to try to get that average of 20 likes per stream so the algorithm pushes us to a broader audience. Please hit that thumbs up. That is the best thing you could do for us small-time streamers. We are back live on the field.
C.J. Nikowski, Jeff Francoeur, downstairs Wiley Ballard. Thanks for spending your Saturday evening with us. So Max Fried, a yin and yang so far. The 6-run first inning, strikes out the side in the second inning, and now he deals to Grichuk to start the third.
Might need Wiley to go
Starts
over
out with ball one.
I'd like to see that. I think Wiley's up to the
There's strike one. 1-1 the count.
Start yelling at him a little bit.
I think he was class president. He's got a little bit of that in him. Curveball on the outside corner.
Curveball on the outside for strike two.
Do something, yeah.
Post-game spread over, maybe.
Knock over a camera.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I have the strength to knock over a camera.
Don't sell yourself short, Wiley. You're a tremendous slouch.
True words never spoken, Brandon. True words never spoken.
Counts even at 2.
CJ, last inning you said about Max, looks like he's pitching angry. I would imagine that's a very real thing for a pitcher.
No doubt. I mean, there was real emotion.
Hey, Gene, welcome in.
First inning starts for him to kick off his season and not getting results that he wanted.
That's going to be out right field. Acuna under it.
So
that's out number 1.
Retired if you go back to the end of the first inning for Max Fried.
I think some quality pitches. He had some bad luck go against them. Obviously, some balls were spread up as well. And there's a real frustration.
We'll take that, but like I said, Fried, he dug us such a hole to start.
Takes forever to get your numbers back down.
Yeah.
Right, back-to-back kind of tough ones like this for Max Fried. Not that his ERA is the most important thing.
Thanks for popping in there, buddy.
Kind of looming, and you get angry. And you can see it in his pitches, and the refocus so far has been pretty solid here for
Well,
four hitters now.
Yeah, and if you can find a way, you know, you get through 5 innings, even get into 6, because his pitch count still has that possibility with what he's done.
Well, congratulations, man.
Carroll in that first is so big. I'm not so
nice
sure.
job.
That might have been his last guy right there. If Carroll was able to get a base hit, Dylan Lee looked like
very
he was
nice.
pretty much ready.
I always love going bowling.
See if we can kind of turn this around and at least get a nice streak going.
61st pitch of the night.
I played on my stepdad's bowling league
Moreno takes it
when I was growing up.
Well, there's pitching angry. Jeff, did you used to hit angry?
That doesn't work.
I would love that one. You love seeing hitters angry.
That does not work well.
Here comes the pitch. Foul ball, so 2-2 the count.
Baseball's the offensive guy.
Yeah.
And even as a pitcher, you can say it angry, but you still have to be able to control yourself some.
Fried with a 2-2. This ball is hit between.
Oh, that's a base hit out to left field.
Moreno.
It's kind of even more shocking about that. You know, I'm sitting here learning Max Fried. Obviously, you guys, especially you Frenchie, you've seen him now for a long time. And looking at the previous 2 seasons.
Nope, no map today.
Starts last year. First inning.
He had other plans, and it seems
in the 30 starts.
I don't know if he's posted it up in his community page yet.
In 30 starts, 2 years ago.
He called me.
30 innings, just 3 runs allowed. All of a sudden, this.
I know he called me at noon or 1. I don't even remember what time.
Ranges to get that one and makes a play. Moreno
and told me that he just tells me, "Hey, you're streaming tomorrow."
You go back to Moreno,
I was like, "What?"
Again, just hung over the heart of the
and he just told me he had changed plans, even though he told you guys he'd be streaming. He evidently changed his plans.
Ending up down in the front.
Keep an eye out on his
difference, you know,
community page.
73 miles per hour. If it hangs that much, you still give it.
He'll explain why, I guess.
Like he can react.
Or
it has to be shocking, right? Because a curveball is so good. He's throwing.
I wasn't planning on hosting it, but we'll see.
Away with a mistake once in a while, and it's kind of back to that.
Kind of feeling under the weather the last 24 hours, 48 hours.
Seemed like every mistake was
last night. I'll probably push through it and go ahead and host that and do the game tomorrow.
Good offensive lineups.
Tomorrow will be 1:35 p.m. Eastern,
And their
12:35
two
p.m.
strike
Central
approach has
games.
been good because of the 8 hits that the Diamondbacks have. 5 of them have come with 2 strikes.
Well, that's cool.
Wes Alexander takes a 1-1 in the middle of the plate. The changeup makes it 1-2.
Congratulations, man. That's awesome. Definitely awesome.
And he calls time.
Welcome into the channel, everybody. Appreciate you stopping in. If you're just joining us, the D-backs have a 6-0 lead over the Atlanta Braves. We're in the
And
top
now
of the
for
third.
deals. Late,
2
but
outs.
able to get a piece of it.
Runner on
Fouled off
second.
by Alexander.
The ball was just fouled, so it's 1 and 2 that count. And we'll do it again. Max Fried has struggled horribly.
Still have Moreno out at second.
That's ball 2.
Sweeper outside to even the count.
Okay, what's going on? Did I have a jump in the interactive? Did all of a sudden just jump way ahead?
2 down, 2-2 pitch. Deuce is wild. And that is a
Yep, that's what happened. All right, that was strike 3, guys and gals.
Their own special flavor, because only
Well, thank you, Gene. Yeah, I told everybody during the spring training that the interactive was really nice, but they weren't offering it during the spring training.
Starno, game winner over the head of Gurriel off the wall.
All right, we need to bring it out of the
The
interactive.
Braves would win it in walk-off fashion. Saucy.
It was. Now, Frenchie, it ends up only being a base hit because he didn't go to second base. You bit her at all.
There, now it's updated.
Busting it, try to get to second,
you know,
before
The
one
interactive
scores.
could be a little
Travis had every opportunity.
wonky,
I will say this.
Ooh, that one ate up Marte, but a pretty good play. And even though it was a low throw, Walker on the other end.
You know, if Travis was younger, probably want that double.
Yeah.
But for him now, it
Well, unfortunately, Travis Darnard
I think you should.
popped
That
it
should
up
be a double.
for an
That should
out.
be
It's
scoring
a little
stretch.
that pop up
Completely unofficial.
grounded
on
out.
the start.
Hal looking over at me like I'm
a
crazy.
little ahead of the interactive. I'll fix that
Either
here in
way,
a
it's a
second.
walk-off game winner.
It was impressive, man. If he hit that ball that far on that.
I think we had a pitcher change. Oh, no, that's our pitcher. My bad. I'll pause this up and unpause it just as soon as he goes wind up.
That pitch with 2 strikes.
Yes.
It was a pretty well located.
Line where there was
I missed it. So I had to bump it ahead 10 seconds.
a miscommunication between Alexander
There,
and
I
Gurriel.
did it
The ball
again.
falls between them, and the Braves.
Bump ahead.
That was in the 9th inning.
All right, I should get it synced up this one. There we go.
Goes the other way. And he
That's
drops
going to be a
this
base
across
hit.
Gurriel.
So the Braves have a
Well,
lead
his
off or
approach to start his Braves
One-
career has been really good.
1 out single.
I'll tell you what, man, he had a tough spring training
Jared
early
Kelnick.
on, and you start to question yourself.
Got Ronald Acuna Jr. heading to the
A lot of
plate.
expectations, but again, I think that's where Kevin Seitzer.
Thank you, I appreciate
good for young
it.
guys
Sorry
like
about
this.
it being blurry for you last night, lady. I mean, I couldn't figure out what
the middle
it was.
Don't try to pull the ball, let it happen. And
I
of a hit.
even had my son go on and look, and when he logged on, it was all clear.
Trying to then get big.
I went on my phone, which is totally off the internet. I wasn't using Wi-Fi, and it looked okay.
Like right there.
I don't know what was going on
with
with
the pitch. After the backdoor breaking ball, we go sinker away. He doesn't get big.
But it is in beta.
Pfaadt is thinking he can get him to roll over that pitch.
Ooh, Ronald swings,
and
misses,
just realizing, look,
and
hit 8th or 9th, playing.
The pitcher throws over to try to, or the catcher throws down to first to try and catch Kelnick.
In Atlanta, I
who was able to make it back just in time.
But he was really relied on. Yeah. I think now
how the hell do we got 0-2?
Part of this powerful offense, I don't have to produce at a high level because we've got guys that do that. And like we said last night, you get a veteran in Duvall that spells you out in left field when you've got a lefty on the mound.
Can you believe we are, what are we, this is our 7th game into the season. Ronald Acuna Jr., no home runs, only 3 RBIs, a batting average of 240, an OPS of a 665. This does not look like the Acuna that we're used to seeing.
Consistency. That's a lot on a young man.
Now can Ronald Acuna move him around the bases here? 1 out, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Here comes the windup in the pitch. That's going to be strike 3. Got him looking.
And he is down looking, 2 away.
Out number 2.
So because that sweeper in the back of your mind, you think Ronald's guessing, or can you guess with 2 strikes or sit on something?
You don't see Ronald guess too much. I think more than anything, that ball kind of stayed on that low plane right there, and it was a good pitch. See, Ronald take too many pitches like that either.
All right, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie first pitch, Walker.
Oh, they got him. No, he dropped it. Bobbled the ball. That is safe.
So
runners at first and second. 2 outs. Bottom of the 3rd.
Is that the official bobble?
There you go.
You never see that too much in baseball. You see in football with the bobbled catch. The umpire gives that.
That was a good attempt by Walker and a good recovery, and he made a good toss. He didn't panic.
Look at the call right here. Watch this.
I think Adam Hammery can juggle a little
let's
bit.
see. Look at this. Here we go. Yeah. Look at that, baby. Oh.
Look, he sat in his hotel last night just waiting for that opportunity, practicing.
Might be the first time he's ever done that call.
By the way, is Pfaadt wearing some Jordans there turned into baseball?
Well, the first baseman
stylish
goes to ground it. It knocks it down. He hit and oh, that's going to be an easy fly ball.
And the Braves
that'll retire
2 in the bottom of the 3rd.
So we're heading to the top of the 4th when they come back. So, lady, what happened was first baseman dives to knock the ball down. Pitcher runs on over, tosses it, and bobbles the ball just as Ozzie's stepping on the bag. So we got away with that one. Only to have Austin Riley fly ball out the next pitch. Hey, Austin Payne, how you doing? The 3D, my friend, is a paid subscription through MLB.com. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, we got a 20 like goal set for tonight for the stream. We're currently sitting at 9 likes, so if you haven't done so, please hit that thumbs up. On average, it takes at least 20 likes for the algorithm to push you to a broader audience. So if we don't make that, then it doesn't like to push me very hard. You want to help out, that is one of the best things you can do. Clan programming. Yeah. I told everybody, I told you guys would like this interactive. And there's other views you can do with the interactive. Thank you, Laney. Marte, who had a leadoff home run in the first. He's 2 for 2 with a solo home run in the first and a double. He's now behind the count, 0-2. Top of the fourth. We have got to start whittling away at that lead. Got him! That is 5 Ks on the day for Max Fried. Oh, really? Austin. Yeah. Corbin Carroll, who's 1 for 2 on the day, he singled in the first. Corbin, who was last year's Rookie of the Year with a 214 batting average, no home runs, and 1 RBI, and a 6.21 OPS this season. 2-1 the count, 1 out, top of the fourth. That is going to be foul ball down the third base line. Okay, get it necked. Hey Tim, how you doing? Yeah, the 3D, if you have a subscription, you got to have a actual paid subscription to the MLB. You can't just do the free account. By the way, everybody, the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals is tonight's free game over there on MLB.com. Every day they have 2 or 3 games that are broadcast free. If you're just a lover of baseball like me, I find myself every now and then checking out all the other games. So, oh, down left field line, just foul. Just foul, and the fan threw the ball back on the field. High foul ball, 0-2 the count. So you guys hear the news about I know it, Gene. Did you hear the news about Shohei Ohtani's first home run? So the woman that caught the ball comes out afterwards and says that she was pressured into giving them that ball. She got 2 signed balls, a signed bat, or no, excuse me. She got 5 items. They said she got 2 caps that were signed, a ball bat, and a ball. But there was 5 items. I might be missing something. Regardless, I think they said the everything that she got for that ball, maybe on the top end, was like $3,000 worth if she was to go sell it. That ball alone was a $100,000 ball to a $250,000 ball. The Dodgers, upper echelon, whoever does the things, pressured her in it by telling her that if she did not give them the ball, that they would not authenticate the ball for her. So she had little to say about it. She says she was pressured in. Shohei Ohtani said that he talked with her and she gave him the ball. She claims she never met Shohei, even though they come out and Shohei in his post-game interview said he did. That's unfortunate. That'll do it. Oh, I didn't put the sound back on. My bad. Crap. Oh, yeah, lady. That is such a crap deal. That ball, historically for the Dodgers and Shohei, it was his first home run as a Dodger after a $700 million contract. And they bamboozled her out of it. So the upper office wanted to clear the way, so they invited her and her boyfriend or husband or whoever it was to come back to the park to get a fan experience or something. That still doesn't cover it. And the Dodgers come out with a statement saying that they are reviewing all of their protocols and policies when it comes to how they handle that situation so it's handled better. Well, first of all, don't threaten somebody that you're not going to authenticate the ball because you're trying to strong-arm them into giving it up. I feel bad for the woman. That ball was easily a $100,000 ball to a $250,000 ball. I'll tell you, if it was me, they would have paid me $1.5 million. Or that ball would have went home. I would have burned it. I would have set that ball right on fire. There ain't nobody gonna strong arm me. Now, I didn't see any news for Shohei today, but Shohei has two home runs, so him and Matt Olson are tied at 2 apiece. All right, we are back live on the field. Sorry about the rambling.
Yeah, jeez. It's a big chunk of your day.
The interact was not free.
Olson fouls it back to start the bottom of the 4th.
Well, the 3D interact is not free.
Last time up.
You can still get the batter standing there with the pitches coming down. All that's still free. But the 3D interactive is not. So we got Matt Olson, whose first plate appearance he was walked. 1-1 the count, bottom of the 4th. We've got to start digging our way out. That's right, rally caps, everybody. That's gonna be fair ball out to the left corner. Go, Matty!
Ground rule double.
Oh, they're gonna ground rule double it.
It's at one spot that we can't see down the left field line, and he snuck it just inside.
Yep, couldn't see it. Couldn't see. Was waiting for the call.
Always let you know in about 6 steps in.
There we go.
I was concerned because
that is fair, right on the line.
Literally right on the chalk. Hits the sidewall and then bounces over. But you're right. Hitters always know, especially with the spin coming off the left-hander's bat. And he's like, man, probably not.
We'll take that. So Atlanta with a runner in scoring position.
And now
Ozuna with a big swing and a miss. Ozuna, who's 0 for 1 today with a 259 batting average, a 916 OPS, and 3 home runs on the season.
Here in the 4th.
6 ribbies as well.
Same pitch, same result.
Ozuna going to go ahead and take that timeout.
Come on, Big Bear.
It stays horizontal, right? You were taught for the longest time that you would never want a flat slider. But I think these guys have learned, especially with a certain kind of spin where it works, if you can make it wider, the way that he just did there to Marcell Ozuna.
Ozuna the other way.
Ozuna, that's fair ball. That's going to bring Matt home.
Third. The Braves are on the board.
And he slides in. That is a RBI double for Marcell Ozuna. There you go. Big Bear came through for us.
Two things here for Marcell. First of all, it was a really nice piece of hitting. It's almost the same pitch, maybe not quite as much break. 2 strikes, he goes the other way. And then watching this ball go down the line, I think he was really hoping it was going to hit that small sidewall. He would have got the second easily. When he realized that wasn't going to happen, he had to bust it. Look where he is when that ball is picked up.
But that's where I think, being smart. Corbin
So the lead has been chopped down to 5.
So
Diamondbacks ahead 6-1.
As you said, Brandon got 2.
No outs. Bottom of the 4th.
So Atlanta on the board.
Got to be down in the dirt to Harris. Ball 1.
On the chalk down the left field line. Then Marcell, same thing, but down the right field line.
Remember, everybody, if you haven't done so already, hit that thumbs up. We're trying to reach a 20 like goal tonight for the stream. We're sitting at 10 likes. So if you haven't done so, please hit that thumbs
This
up.
will reach the seats.
Anybody deserves a broken back.
On average, we need at least 20 likes to get the algorithm to push us through.
14 off the bat.
Yep, I didn't write it down, but I think that's right.
And on another note, we are partially monetized. We can accept super chats, super stickers, and super thanks. And we have a 3-tier membership system set up on the channel. You can grab the rookie for 99 cents, the pro for $1.99, or MVP for $2.99. There you go. Marcell's going to come home. That's going to be 2.
Harris has his eyes on third base.
Harris with a triple. RBI triple.
And the Braves
Woo! There we go, baby. There we go. 6-2. No outs. Runner on third.
And now Frenchie pulled it here to the right side.
Yeah.
Well, you always talk about location, just like they took advantage of Fried in that first inning.
Well, the 3D interactive, Austin, it's still in beta, but it just appeared like halfway through last season. So yes, see, I don't know if it was free last season or not because I had a year paid subscription last year like I do this year.
Here comes the chop.
I do know in order to get it, you have to either get the MLB TV subscription or the At Bat, I think it's called, is what CeeLo had told me.
Our Home Depot
I helped CeeLo get his all set up, and that's how we found that you have to pay for a subscription for it.
How good that they have been. This is a trend going back to last year, but look at this season.
Hey, welcome into the channel. I appreciate you guys stopping by. If you're just now joining us, the Braves are cutting the lead down to 4. Diamondbacks lead 6-2. We're in the bottom of the 4th with no outs.
Sweeper outside of the zone, 0-1.
Sorry, McCarthy.
Got Orlando Arcia at bat. First pitch was a swing and a miss for him, so 0-1 the count. We have Michael Harris sitting on third, 90 feet away from scoring.
85 miles an hour, about 3 miles an hour below league average in right field. And Carroll's pretty much right there with him. He's at about 86.
So what you're saying is you can run on the outfield.
Yeah, there's no average arm in there. Forget about an above average arm in this outfield.
They look to the third baseman. Third base ump to see if he went, and third base ump says no go, so that's 1-1 to count.
Guys that didn't do their homework.
Yeah.
Orlando Arcia 0 for 1 today. He fouled out in the second.
1-2.
Or the old, he throws it to short.
Swing and a miss, so 1-2 the count.
Right?
You do get an assist.
Those were the best assists, Chalk it up.
Boy, it'd be nice to see a Arcia later right now, huh? Come on, buddy. We know you can do it.
The Ozuna double. The Harris triple.
Arcia, no home runs, 2 RBIs, with a 1.121 OPS and a 440 average this season.
Brandon Pfaadt with a 1-2 pitch to Arcia. And he got him to chase that sweeper again. Now they will throw down but able to do it and keep Harris at third.
Oh, that'll be out number one.
That's right there. That as good as Orlando has done right there. You almost, CJ, love to see him just choke down a little bit. Even a ground ball to second base. Anything can get.
I'm not quite sure what that was about. I didn't see him contacted at all.
You can see that pitch coming from a mile away. Right? He just threw 4 of them. It was whether or not he was going to give Orlando a chance where he'd left it somewhat.
Travis Darnot. Here we go, everybody. We got swing and miss. 0-1. 0-1 count. 0-1 on the day. Round it out. Get that locomotive moving, baby.
The other one was back in August of 22.
I think I made a mistake. I believe it was Travis Darnot that got us our walk-off last night.
Back to the Michael Harris at bat. Orlando now here with Travis of the same exact pitch.
Well, I thought it was Ozzie Albies, but
all that sweeping slider. And it looks like he's getting it a little bit bigger, too.
That's right.
Trying to get it.
Here's the trader coming.
And he goes to the sinker there.
Well, I always say you start throwing that many, you're going to struggle to me with fast.
I got to stick that. See, I made that train sound. I need to stick it back in the audio editor, and I want to add in some of the air horn.
Here's the 2-1.
Or
Darno fouls it back. Sweeper again.
Steam horn, whatever it's called.
That was the one you wanted, too.
So it feels like this count. I don't know. You take that chance going outside the strike zone. You certainly want to get to 3-2.
Somebody owes somebody $1.
Pfaadt and trying to avoid that runner at third scoring.
And he goes
Oh,
to that
Gene
sweeper
wants.
again.
So Gene, my dancing guy. Okay, so check it out, Gene. I'm Mav's #1 fan.
Even a ground ball to short, ground ball to second.
Got him on my shirt. That's my little emoji. On my phone, you know, they got a program that you take a picture and it makes an emoji of you. Now I realize it doesn't look much like me at all, but
Kelnick can get Michael
hey, that's my little, that's mini me.
0-1. There's Chipper.
Larry's in the house.
In the house.
Look at there, Chipper Jones.
Coffee before it's all said and done.
He's just been on a cruise with the whole family and the kids. So
well, thank you.
Came here to get a break.
Yeah, I think so.
Always good to see Chipper.
Gee, he says he got your $1, lady.
Forcing fastball up, and Kelnick goes after it. 0-2.
I think more than anything, that face is a professional hitter, probably disgusted with 2 strikes.
I'm working on some more pretty cool ones, different outfits.
You still give me that look every once in a while when you walk into the dugout.
Now let's see if Kelnick.
All right, so Kelnick at 0-2 the count, 2 outs.
Lays off
high and outside, so ball 1.
4 for 6 this year with
Kelnick 1 for 1. He singled in the third. All we need is a base hit. Come on. Come on, Kelnick. Get a base hit. Let's drop this down to a 3-run game.
Harris still 90 feet away. Called strike inside corner. Well placed.
Oh, strike 3.
Strikeout 3, but the Braves get 2.
Hey, at least we got 2 out of that. So we're going to head to the top of the 5th. When they come back, we'll have Christian Walker at bat. Suarez will be on deck, and Randall Grichuk will be batting third in the hole. Snack Math. He needs a snack, huh? Now, see, I can't help Mav out with his because, you know, I can't physically stand there and do everything on his phone. So him having his emojis and whatnot, that's all on him. Actually, you ought to find, if you look in the chat now, I added in couple new emojis. Atlanta Braves goes along with our skull theme that I have for the Outlaw Club. That's a Atlanta bandana with an Atlanta hat turned backwards on the skull. I know it's a bit tough seeing it as small as it is. I'll be bringing. I'm getting a interactive setup with it to use it. All right, Max Fried, top of the fifth. Max Fried on his 87th pitch with this next one. 1-0 the count. Christian Walker 1 for 2 on the day. That's going to be a chopper to Max Fried. Underhand toss over to Matt Olson, the first for the easy out. Out number 1. Get a chop on is. See, I hate when somebody types the that little heart thing sits over top of what they say at the end. I can't read it. Oh yeah, we'll get a chop going sometime here. Get myself dancing. I've been working on one dancing with it, saying home run, all kinds of them for game specific moments. 1-1 the count. Suarez 0 for 1 today. Walked in the first. That's going to be a base hit. Damn it. Lazy boy. I know it, but that's as big as they'll allow. See, I don't get that because like the dollar symbol and everything, those are so much bigger, and the images for that skull, and even my emojis that I made, they're all like 1600 pixel by 1600, and I still that's as big as they get. So I'm not exactly sure why the other ones can be that much bigger. I'll figure it out. If there's a way to make them bigger, I'll figure it out. Yeah, he did, Gene. He was here early in the stream. They called him into work. All right, 1-1 the count. 1 out, runners on first and second. So we cannot have Max Fried get us in trouble again. Come on, Fried. Oh, 2-1 the count. 79-mile-an-hour changeup. Excuse me, foul ball. Remember, everybody, we have a 20 like goal set tonight for the stream. We're currently sitting at 10 likes. If you haven't done so far, please hit that thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe and slap the notification bell so you don't miss any future content. Two and two the count. All right, here comes wind up in the delivery. That's out there. Oh my God! No way! Oh, Instead of an inning-ending double play, Max Fried catches the ball off, ground it right to him, throws it to second, but throws it right on by Albies out to the outfield. Ah. Now I'm not quite understanding here. That's Fried is done for the night. Okay, they are okay. Oh, no sound again. Damn it. With that, the Diamondbacks score another run, so they're now up 7-2. Yeah, new grandchild. Yep. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm happy for him too, Gene. I know I'm a granddaddy 3 times over, so I love it. I love my grandbabies. Only they're getting bigger. They're getting older. They won't be grandbabies for too much longer. My oldest is turning 7 this coming January. And then I believe his sister will be 3, and my youngest granddaughter will be turning 2.
But the air, which was
there, I did not forget the volume this time. Sorry about that.
Dylan Lee comes in.
I get myself sidetracked and didn't notice it.
Runners at the corners. That's what Lee inherits. Ground ball foul. By the
Ground
way,
ball.
guys,
So who we got?
First for the Braves this year.
We got
That's
McCarthy.
the ever gone into
or no,
season.
Lee.
Back to 1901.
Yeah, Dylan Lee pitching for us.
That was
so 0-1 the count, 1 out, runners on first
None
and
of us want to say it
third.
until after the error happened, so
right.
we would not get blamed for jinxing the team. But that's a tough break because, again, the momentum in which you take at the end of this outing for Max Fried was, all right, I had a bad first inning. I was able to bounce back. I gave you 4 shutout. Gave us a chance to try to stay in the game. And again, instead of it being 6-3, which we feel like at least it should be, it's now 7-2.
Might be tacking on here.
Oh, you couldn't get to it. That's going to be another run.
8-2 and try to make this a double. McCarthy slides in safe. He's got great speed, and he displays it there.
So with that, the Diamondbacks take a commanding lead, 8-2.
3 straight extra base hits.
Top of the 5th, 1 out, runners on second and third.
You thought you'd getting out of it, and now
oof.
One more swing, and
that's going to take a pretty big shovel to dig our way out.
Tonight.
Slider in the zone against a very aggressive club, as you will know whenever you have that opportunity, especially
welcome back, D.
You are not letting those go by.
Infield comes in. Batter is Blaze Alexander, and he takes a slider for a strike.
I know it. I love it when they're tiny. But then when they start getting older, you get to do more with them. Go fishing and outdoor stuff. And I'm certainly looking forward to this being my first year of doing some fishing with my grandson. Go back to umpire school, you blind mother effer. Blind mother.
Alexander 0 for 2 tonight. He pops this
high foul ball. That's
Shallow
Michael Harris
outfield
running
grass.
in.
Long run for
Ah,
everybody.
there you
Harris
go.
came
2
a mile
outs.
to get that thing.
Runners held it, second and third.
Thank God it was hit so high. The infield playing in, and Michael, great job coming in, knowing this has got to be my ball.
Wow.
It's a great look how far away he was.
I know. But you love that. Early call off to the infielders. Let them know, get out of the way.
So a big second out, and now you go back to the top of the order. And they intentionally walk Ketel Marte to load the bases, so they will deal to Corbin Carroll.
All right, Corbin Carroll, who is 1 for 3 on the day, singled in the first.
Lefty matchup. Carroll
2
is
outs,
1 for
bases
3
loaded.
here tonight. And the first pitch, a strike. Last year's National League Rookie of the Year.
Oh, wait a minute here.
Also the All-Star
How'd they
starter
load the
in left
bases?
field for the National
He
League.
just popped flight out. Runners were on second and third.
And this should get Dylan Lee out of it.
All right, that's high foul ball or fly ball out to right field. He has it.
You get 2. We are halfway home in Atlanta.
I'm not quite sure if the interactive guy that does, hits the button for what bases people are on and whatnot, he had to have made a mistake. There was only a runner on second and third when Harris come in from the outfield to catch that fly ball, but then it showed that there was bases loaded. Or did I miss something? They can, D. You're very right. That's one thing I've learned with the Braves, never to give up on them. They could easily put a six-run inning together. Oh, they walked a guy. Okay, thank you, D. Yeah, I didn't. I guess I must have been just jabbering and talking. I missed it. I don't know how I missed the whole 4-ball walk. All right, so we got Ronald Acuna Jr. Here comes the windup and the delivery. That's going to drop in. That's a base hit for Ronald Acuna. There we go. That's what we'd like to see. Ronald with his first hit of the night. The crew is back. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Call a Pfaadt changeup or a little mini split.
Gotcha.
You're okay with that
Sound
velocity.
again.
Throwing that thing at 87 and straight with just a little bit of tail, that's not going to get it done most of the
Pitcher
time.
tries to pick Ronald Acuna off at first.
You hit that at a good clip, a four-seamer like that, 383.
Albies 0 for 2 on the day. He reached on an error in the third.
Well, there's the second disengagement to check on Ronald
Second
Acuna.
disengagement, so he tries a third and don't get him. He goes automatically to second. Let's see.
Ozzie Albies.
Strike 3 for Ozzie. 2 strikeouts tonight.
And there is one away here in the bottom of the fifth as we take a look at our Yellowwood Bringing the Lumber feature, spotlighting this man.
Austin Riley.
Austin Riley. Career against the Diamondbacks in 20 games. He's hitting almost 360.
Yeah, he's done good against the Snakes. 11 home runs and 10 doubles in those games. 13 of 19 with runners in scoring position versus the Snakes.
Foul ball, so
Fouls
0-1
that
to count.
home run cut, 0-1.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, sorry about that, Tim. I got it. I got it turned on now.
For the game, for the Silver Slugger he won last year.
I'll definitely keep a
Silver Slugger award
keep a
for
better
the
look
third
at that the
baseman
rest
to
of the
go
game.
along with his second consecutive All-Star nod in 2023.
Riley, who's 0 for 2 on the night, he grounded out in a fly out.
And Riley fouls this to the
Foul ball
second deck,
again, 1-2 to count. That's a 91-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball.
Again, keeping a close eye on number 13.
So Ronald thought that was the third time that they threw over and was thinking it was a balk. He was just talking to the first base umpire, and then they kind of gave him that universal sign for no resets after another hitter after all these.
That ball is
That's fair ball down the left baseline. Ronald moving to third.
Stop at third.
He'll stop at third, but that's going to be a double for Riley.
Saw a hanging breaking ball earlier in this at bat. This one is not as bad. It's down. Not a lot of movement. Didn't get
Matt Olson coming to the bat.
And for Austin Riley out front a little bit, but pulls it right down the line for that double.
Matty 1 for 1 on the day, a 296 average with a 1.071 OPS with 2 home runs on the season.
Strike back, cut it to 4.
Come on, Matt. Put it over. Come on, baby.
Come
on, baby.
Doubled last inning coming up. Right at the top of the zone.
See that down on the valley.
Come on, baby. Let's get our chops on.
He's in scoring position. You've got Acuna at third.
Chops to the channel. Let's go. Come on, Matt. Ball 2. Or ball 1. 1-1 the count.
Batting average or OPS, the on-base plus slugging with runners on since the beginning of last year. Batting average 80. Some guys just have that knack for turning it up when there's opportunities.
Well, he certainly
Comes
does.
lined up in the delivery.
I'll say that he offered at that. There's the changeup. We talked about it. From
Oh, they're going to say he swung.
Ronald's got an opportunity for a monster lead down there at third base, and he's
1-2 to
taking
count.
it now. We haven't seen Pfaadt necessarily throw that break
1 out.
down in the dirt very often. But
Bottom of the
I think
fifth with
he-
runners on second and third.
Ronald will try to score.
We could use this.
1-2. Skied on the right side of the infield.
Oh, infield hit.
And Walker just a couple steps behind the bag has it. That's a big
Easily
second out
caught
for
right there
Brandon
at the
Pfaadt.
first base. Out number 2.
Well, the attention.
Damn, at least if he could have got it out to right field, we could have possibly scored a run there from third.
He's been able to kind of.
Well, here comes Big Bear. Marcell Ozuna.
Make him pay.
1 for 2 on the day with a 286 average and a .989 OPS. He has 3 home runs.
2 strikes in his last at bat.
Oh! There it goes! It is back! It's deep! Gone! 3-run blast by the Big Bear! There you go! 4th home run of the season. 10th RBI. Yes! The lead is now cut 8-5. There we go! Let's dance, baby!
He spun right down the middle of the plate.
Not a good one. You just can't make that.
Marcell Ozuna.
He's locked in right now. We already showed you can hit the good one off the plate for a base hit. If you control that pitch, he's not going to give you that cookie.
Yeah!
A couple of runners in scoring position. And what a different April this has been here in 2024.
All right, here we go. Michael Harris.
We were worried, remember, after
Ball 1.
Chicago, that those off days would kind of kill him. As you see that, that is a backup spinner, and as you said, to a power hitter.
Well, an error by the guy in the first row, but it's a homer. Yeah, already 4 homers, 10 runs driven in this year for Marcell Ozuna.
1-1 the count. Truist Field, the chance happening. They're getting their chop on. Harris is going to foul the ball.
Do it.
1-2 the count.
So you're going to do it?
Of course I am.
So you're going to do it anyway?
Max makes that throw. They turn that, and this is a tie ball game. That's the difference.
We just like to make it a little tougher.
Yeah.
You know? Diamondback's got to be thinking, man, we cannot shake them.
Well,
Strike 3. That's going to retire the side.
Harris, I should say, but
All right, so like as promised, every home run, I'll show the 3D interactive of the replay. Let's back her down and we'll find the replay. Oh, they don't have a, won't be able to quite do it this one. Nope, they don't have the video up of it yet. Understandable that it just happened. All right, so we'll definitely catch that on as soon as it pops up. I'll get you the replay of that home run. All right, so back to the interactive. All right, so when they come back, we'll have Guerrero Jr. at bat, Kristen Walker on deck, and Suarez will be batting third in the hole. I don't know why I struggled to say that name. Suarez, sorry. All right,
so
we're
the
live
lead has
back
been
on the
cut
field.
in half from 6-3 as we go to the 6th. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. leading things off. It's still Dylan Lee back out there in relief.
Dylan Lee starts it out with a strike, so 0-1 to count.
Important inning, I know obvious, but with the Braves putting up the 3, you really need that shutdown inning right now. They've had a hard time kind of getting that momentum to stay in their favor. It's got to happen now.
Have I ever been to the Southeast?
With us at the start of the broadcast.
Well,
Diamondbacks came out
possibly,
again.
George. I mean, I
Then
have,
it was
but
6-2.
my stepdad was a truck driver, coast-to-coast truck driver.
with a solid single up the middle.
Well, that's going to be a single base hit.
Let's get a quick message in here from Delta.
No outs, and the Diamondbacks already have a run around first.
Atlanta-based crew.
I
No breaks.
did a lot of ride along when I was
official
growing up with my
airline of the
stepdad. So
Atlanta
I've been to almost every state other than like the island
And now
states.
Christian Walker.
So far in this series, the Braves have done a pretty good job here.
Remember, everybody,
Against
we're
Walker. Nothing
currently
yesterday.
trying to hit
Total
that
base here so
20
far.
like goal for the channel. We're at 10 likes, so if you haven't done so yet, please hit that thumbs up.
Yeah, that
And
RBI
be sure to
single in the
subscribe to the
first.
channel.
Center field here, Harris tracking back, but
Harris
he's got
gets
his
it.
eyes
He's
on
underneath it. Catches it.
There's one away.
Out number one.
Gosh, guys, going back to that Strider news, though, there have just been, unfortunately, a lot of arm injuries already from big-name pitchers this year in Major League Baseball.
Shane Bieber today, they announced getting that elbow surgery, Tommy John surgery as well. We'll see exactly what things happen as far as how they unfold here for Spencer Strider, the head of the Major League Baseball Players Association. Tony Clark had something to say about it today and is going back to the pitch clock. And I don't know how you prove it and how pitchers feel about it as far as the effect that it's having on injuries.
That's
but
my
it's out
see. That's
there.
my
The union's
concern
now
that
talking about it.
they
can't
lowered the
stop
pitch
any of
clock
those rule
stuff
changes.
again
They didn't
this
like the idea of
this
the pitch
year.
clock. They
And
knocked
now
off
this
2 more
year,
seconds with
already
runners on
in the
base.
season, there's so
And the
many
time in between and the
high-profile
recovery, I don't
pitchers
know.
that are
I
having
don't
some
know if
arm
anybody
issues.
can really ever say for sure, but that has been the approach of the Players Association right now, that they feel like the pitch clock could be part of the problem.
All because the league
Those are Jeff's thoughts.
wants to add in more advertising.
Down the left field line, long run.
Left
for
field.
Kelnick.
That's
And
foul.
that ball is foul, just foul. Well, Eori Perez of Miami, he announced a couple days ago, Tommy John. You have Garrett Cole, who's on the 60-day IL with elbow inflammation. Whatever the case, it's been an unfortunate sequence of events for some of the top arms in baseball.
So not the pitch clock is what you were getting at?
You know what? I feel like this is one of those, we need a long time to talk about it. And you're not going to be able to do it in this game. Unfortunately, look, you hate it because you're missing some of the best pitchers in baseball and people that you want your kids to see, you want to pay to see, you want fans to see. But I know something's got to change. The whole pitch clock thing, though, CJ, I'm not buying that 1 second.
Yeah.
I mean, good Lord. Kidding me? An extra 2 seconds is going to save you from Tommy John?
Well, if you do it 100 times, start adding up all those seconds.
1-2 here from Dylan Lee as he pitches to Eugenio Suarez. Arceus got
Nice.
to Ozzie for one.
Safe at first, though. We couldn't turn the double. Good try by Albies.
Great play.
And you can see Orlando, he wanted it. He
Yes,
wanted
he
that
did.
double
He
play.
knew
Love
it,
the
too.
pride. It was going to take everything happening perfectly. And you're going to see here the slide, the spin, the throw. And because it was a little bit wide, maybe that's why he was
Yeah,
kind of
Albies.
frustrated
That
with
one was
himself.
on
He got
Albies.
on the no slide there. Okay with that going
He had to
second
reach a
base?
little bit farther than he probably should have had of. If Arcia would have got the pitch to him or the throw to him just a little better, we may have got that double.
And just to clarify on Strider, if you're just tuning in, you didn't hear the news earlier. He had soreness in his elbow after the start last night. An MRI this morning revealed damage to the UCL in that right elbow. Going to go get it further evaluated in Texas soon, and then they will come up with an announcement of what will happen next. There's no announcement right now that he will have Tommy John. He did have one back in 2019 in college, but we wait and see.
I know this. It's not good news.
Yeah,
Whatever.
unfortunately, it was not a positive.
We'll
report.
clear the
On to
side.
the bottom of the sixth.
So we're heading to the bottom of the sixth. Score still 8-5. All right. Let's check on the 3D Interactive and see if we can watch that replay now. And we certainly get to. So for your viewing pleasure, remember, everybody, this is in beta. But here you go. Marcell Ozuna's 3-run blast. That had some height to it. That was the Big Bear, Marcell Ozuna's 3-run blast to bring the game to 8-5. We'll watch it one more time. And remember, everybody, it is in beta stage, so there is a little bit of choppiness to it. But, hey, can't complain. Now, you might wonder how they do the 3D. All right, so we are back live action.
Arcia fired up, and check out this moment during a mound visit. It was Orlando Arcia, Ozzie Albies, Ozuna, and others beckoning him over to the dugout. And guys, that might have been my favorite part of the night. The Darno walk-off was great, but the way Kelenic has been embraced by this.
You might wonder how they do the 3D interactive. It's actually StatCast cameras that they have set up that they grab all the statistical data, you know, the hit velocity, how far it goes, just everything that they gather with those StatCast cameras. That's what they use to grab the 3D interactive stuff. So it's all real time.
Yeah, and that is real. I think, guys, sometimes chemistry is a cliche term that fans
very nice feature.
But Kelenic and Chris Sale, two of the new additions, have said since they got
You're welcome,
wow,
lady.
This clubhouse feels different than what we're used to. Orlando just missing a double down the line there.
You know, I'll be honest. I think sometimes, yes, you can blow culture out of the water, and hey, it's a little much. But I've seen bad cultures, and I've seen what it's done to teams. So,
all right, so we got Orlando Arcia at bat. On the deck would be D-Train, and Jared Kelenic could be batting third in the hole.
That was a special moment.
1 and 2 to count.
Kind of a welcome to Atlanta for Kelenic.
That's going to be a grounder over to first. Easily steps on the back for out number 1.
Retired.
Well, they're giving Brandon Pfaadt another opportunity to get through another inning. I thought perhaps after what we saw, we mentioned third time through the order.
Here we go. Get that locomotive running, baby. Train. All aboard.
trying to get him through the last three in the lineup. I mean, he struck him out last
All aboard the Home Run Express. Come on, D-Train. Chopper right over top. Catcher, where the pitcher catches it. Out at first. Out number 2.
It was the bullpen that failed Arizona. Tommy Henry, the starter, only gave up 2 runs through 5 innings. And there's Jarvis that is up and loosening right now.
First 7 innings last night, the Atlanta Braves at 88 to 91. And they're down
love the motor note.
The bigger arms lane, which we've talked about a lot with this club. And certainly there's been.
I still need to get the steam whistle in there, though.
You're not intimidated or concerned when one of those bigger arms comes out of the bullpen late.
No, they always say sometimes under the radar speed's the way to go.
So Jared Kelenic now 2 outs and an 0-1 pitch coming from Pfaadt.
Oh yeah, Matthew, that's for sure.
And this is a line.
That'll be a base hit. There you go, 2-out single for Kelenic. The Kelenic Warrior comes through again.
He gets a knock. Good job, Wiley.
Reggie, I think you may have nailed it here. We'll see a little breaking ball. They tried to go backdoor, caught a little bit too much of the play. Felt like Brandon Pfaadt was.
Welcome to the channel, everybody. Hey, if you're just joining us, the Atlanta Braves have cut the lead 8-5. Arizona
leading. Trying to sneak a couple outs in there.
So
we're now in the bottom of the 6th.
In the 6th,
we have 2 outs, runner on first. Looks like we're going to go through a pitcher change for the Diamondbacks, so we're heading to commercial break. When they come back, we'll have Ronald Acuna Jr. at bat, Ozzie Albies on deck, and Austin Riley will be batting third in the hole. So we are back to the top of the order. Ronald 1 for 3 today. 259 batting average and a 688 OPS. Oh, looks like McCam conked out. I can always kind of tell that it starts doing it. But don't worry, everybody. Very, very soon, my 14 terabyte drive came in yesterday. Came in the mail finally. That'll be going in the new build. And there's very little left to do after that other than transferring over some files and whatnot. So hopefully, within the next week to 10 days, I will be streaming on the new setup.
MLBshop.com.
All right, we are back live on the field.
Of your Braves gear, caps, t-shirts, jerseys, whatever you need. MLB Shop.
I gotta check. I think we're a little behind on the.
So it will be.
I think
Bryce
we're not
Jarvis
quite synced now with the interactive. I think
the
volume's just a little bit behind it.
The son of the former big leaguer Kevin Jarvis, 2020, out of Duke University.
Does it ever make you feel old when it's former teammate now son's in the show?
Dude, I feel old every time I get out of bed, man.
You don't look a day over 49, CJ.
All right, so we'll pause it. There we go.
When
now she's synced up for you.
Sons.
Yeah, that's
I knew I was near the end.
Oh, and 1 for Acuna.
Are you
Acuna 1
eating
for
dates
3.
again?
Singled in the 5th.
This time.
Wow.
Trying to get Frenchie off the cookies while
Okay.
he's throwing down. He even tried to get me on
Good
the
luck.
cookies.
Good luck.
I'm trying to.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I forgot to turn it back on after the cam went down.
So you think he's going to like it when he shows up tomorrow and he's got 30 Bojangles biscuits sitting on his desk? Your gut bomb ready to roll.
That's a Sunday tradition.
I wasn't hiding on purpose, though.
So Ronald's going to have to battle here. You got Kelnick down at first base. The Braves got 3 last inning on the Ozuna homer. And the slider gets him. 3 pitches. Good job by Jarvis. We head to the 7th.
Well, that's going to be it for the 6th inning. We're heading to the top of the 7th. Thank you for stopping in, everybody. Hey, if you haven't done so, we have a 20 like goal heading for today. We're sitting at 10 likes. If you can, let's hit those thumbs up, everybody, please. It takes an average of 20 likes a stream for the algorithm to push you to a broader audience. So, like, if you can, help this small streamer grow bigger. Yeah, like I said, it kind of skipped out on me. Ever since I did a cam update, cam software update for mine, probably 3 or 4 days ago, and ever since then it has acted up horribly. Gene, you and being naughty. All right, so we're back to live action on the field.
So Dylan Lee out in that long relief role, and he will face the bottom 3 in the Arizona order here.
All right, so we have Morano at bat.
Game 1 of the series, the
Jake
Braves trailed in the
McCarthy
late innings 5-2,
will be on deck,
came back
and
to win 6-5
Blaze
to 10.
Alexander will be batting
Similar
third in the
spot
hole.
tonight, down
for
3 here as we
Diamondbacks.
enter the 7th.
Lee will be
Catcher
pitching his
Gabriel
21st pitch of the day with this next
1 for
pitch.
3. A
Here
single
comes
to
wind
one
up
driven in.
and the delivery.
And a
Strike
on a
one.
full-seam fastball.
All right, you guys were here. I
Right
was
there
not
on the
last
top
year.
left
You know
corner
the
of
biggest deficit that
it.
the Braves came back from last season.
I'm going to go on and say 7 runs.
Strike 2.
6 is a number. BG gets it, which of course is where they were after the first inning. Down by 6 just one time.
If you're just joining us and you haven't heard the news,
It was
everybody,
here, wasn't it?
It was.
Spencer Strider, after yesterday's game, when he came out, he told the training staff that he had some discomfort in his elbow.
That's right, accidentally.
Scheduled him for an MRI this morning, and the MRI shows he has still damage to his
No, it
elbow.
wasn't the Phillies.
So
It
we
was
don't
out
know
of
any
division.
more than
Oh,
other
well,
than
that's
he needs to go
No,
see a
what, I'm
specialist
saying you're.
Got a better
in
I'm just
Texas
trying to remember.
before we know anything more.
You're saying that I'm like
Pretty disheartening
psychic
for
right now.
all
I'm
of the
sensing
Braves
that you're having
fans.
some trouble at some point in your life.
That and Max Fried, both starts. He has given up 10 plus
Hank just
runs in
American,
his
hold on, one more guess. American
6
League or
innings,
nationally?
7 innings that he's pitched.
Central.
Reds.
We need
The state that has
much
two big
more
league teams.
from him.
So, Ohio does. It's not the
Oh,
Reds.
that's a good point. No.
Tyler
The other one.
Matzik. Tyler Matzik warming up in the bullpen.
Chicago.
That's going to be foul ball down.
I guess that wasn't
Rondo
a great
coming
one.
in. Underneath it. Caught for out number 1.
It was the Cubs, the 7-6 final after being down 6-0 on September 26th.
That was late in the year. Remember when they were
yes.
making the pennant run?
That's
and
right.
They came back and got him.
Yeah.
Swept him here in Atlanta. I knew that one. I was just saying it.
Yeah, you were just sandbagging. I know your style. I'm frustrated. I feel like between Frenchie and I, we should have gotten that one.
You had it surrounded.
You got the states with 2 teams surrounded. You got Jake McCarthy up and in.
Should have said
Gee.
state. That's why I blew it.
Yeah.
City
all right.
with 2 teams.
Georgia has 1 team.
Let's be honest, the Southeast has 1 team.
That's true. 1-1. You said it yesterday. It was Jesse Chavez in this role. Today, Dylan Lee coming in out of the pen. Trying to keep the Braves close here. This ball's going to trickle foul down the third base line.
Think about it after that.
She
first
told
inning,
you.
You take away that error. The Braves pretty much have.
Gee,
kept
coming
them
back
at
when I
bay,
do,
giving that
lady, I
offense
do.
a chance to continually climb back in this ball game. And a lot of your high leverage guys for the Diamondbacks, they'll probably throw again tonight. But
Oh, so I threw Maverick. I threw him a text message. I know he's
1-2
over
for
at a
Lee.
circle jerk club tonight.
Kelnick will give it a look, but this will go about 10 rows deep.
He never responded. So
Stay tuned for the stretch, fueled by Georgia Natural Gas.
I always give him. I always give him crack about it. I told him when he heads over there, it's his buddy that he goes over for all the Georgia games every Saturday. I told him that's his circle jerk club.
And that Braves bullpen
He's
again
the pivot
last night,
guy.
so good. 6
Parties
innings
in the back
of
of
scoreless
Matt's.
ball.
Yes,
Last
bro,
time the
everybody's
Braves
coming,
had
I
out
tell
of
him.
the bullpen. 6 combined innings.
You ought to see him
scoreless
turn
ball.
just
You have to
bright
go
red
back
when
to
I
October
say that, too.
2021 against the
He's
Mets.
like, no, it ain't.
Matzik getting loose.
Yeah, probably so.
Is this one going to
Still wondering why it ain't giving him no milk.
Riley and Kelnick chasing. So close.
Oh, Riley just missed it. He had a play on that foul ball. So some news. I don't know if he's posted it in his channel. He was supposed to have. He may have. I haven't went over there and looked.
Really careful, is he?
You don't want to get hurt.
I'll use
you
the
don't want to
phone.
take a knee out on that. Almost got it.
So for Dylan Lee, we saw
He was-
Matzik warming up. I'm guessing
He was supposed to
probably
bring you
for
guys
Teddy,
tomorrow's
couple hitters away,
Braves
Carroll
game, and I was
behind.
supposed to
Usually have
commentate
left
with
in
him.
now. A career high for Dylan
But-
Lee, innings pitched 2 2/3.
he changed his mind and made plans to do something else.
His 33rd pitch, and it's right back where it came from. A quick bobble, but no problem.
Out number 2. Quick grounder to Lee, who snatches it up, throws it to first for an out.
Texas Pete.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah.
Lee will try to avoid going back to the top of the order. He faces the 9-hole hitter Blaze Alexander, who is 0 for 3.
He has not. So, I know he made a commitment to you guys about streaming, and that all changed. I guess he's doing something else tomorrow. So, I'll probably do tomorrow's stream. That'll be 1:35 p.m. Eastern, 12:35 Central.
An injury plague
so,
2023.
Same channel, same place.
Shoulder inflammation hit him.
Love to have you.
May.
Stop in.
Struggled, but looking good tonight.
All right, so 0-2 the count. 2 outs, top of the 7th. Remember to get your channel votes in, guys.
Alexander back in after calling time. 2 down, 0-2 pitch from the southpaw. And foul back.
Foul ball. We'll do it again.
Dylan Lee did end up having surgery to clean
Remember,
up
we're trying to hit that 20 like goal.
Really good at the start of spring
Boy,
training.
we've been stuck at 10 likes for the longest time. Come on, guys. It's free for you to do. Doesn't cost you a penny to hit that thumbs up.
Arcia ranging to his left.
Arcia over to first. That's out number 3.
And we head
beautiful. So we're heading to the stretch. Yeah. And I know I can't really, getting back to the Maverick thing, guys, I'm not trying to harp on him or nothing. I don't mean for it to sound that way. I'm one that I can't speak because I've made streams and I've had to cancel. A little difference between mine is because I'm sick and whatnot. His is, well, I just feel he should tell you what he's doing. But it's no big deal. He's not gonna make the stream, so I'll make up for it. Yeah, he called me and told me, "Hey, you're doing the stream tomorrow." I got something else I'm doing. I was like, "What?" I mean, that's how he started the conversation. Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, you're doing the stream tomorrow. So it's like, I'm like, first off, you should probably ask me. And I told him, I'm like, I ain't doing no stream tomorrow. I'm like, you told your members you were gonna. I said, you need to stop doing that to them, because he was gonna step out on you guys last week too. But like I said, things come up. It's real life, and you guys understand that, so no big deal. We'll get that stream in. Him and I, we back each other up. There we go. Back to live action. And when the count to Ozzy Albies. Ozzy, who's 0 for 3 today with 2 strikeouts.
That great job with 2 outs and runners in scoring position. So here, get a couple guys on and put some pressure on that bullpen.
Down in the dirt. 1-0. 85 mile an hour changeup. Remember, get your votes in. Get your votes in.
Late 97 miles per hour that time.
We currently have 94% voting that the Atlanta Braves are going to win with a 6% vote for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Arizona leading 8-5 right now.
Got nearly $2.7 million.
The community vote got it correct last night, voting that the Braves were going to win.
Ozzie, weekly to right.
Weekly out to right field, easily caught, out number one.
That year, Brandon Pfaadt. He got $100,000 to sign. About $2.6 million less, and he is the guy, obviously, in the rotation and making meaningful starts, and did so in the postseason. Bryce Jarvis had gone through the system as a starter, but now finds himself in the bullpen.
I agree.
That's what we talk so much
Lane,
about
that
developmental
we all got to
programs.
change things at times.
Feed that system. I don't care how much money you have. You've got to have those guys available to come up and help out.
And Torey Lovello said they're really hoping that Jarvis develops into a solid long reliever for them. They see him as a guy that can, if need be, go 50 to maybe even 60 pitches as this season develops. Riley could not stop his bat.
Oh. Want to win the count. Riley 1 for 3 with a double in the fifth. Want to win the count. One out.
The
Bottom of
in
the
the
seventh.
fifth inning. He is 1 for 3 tonight.
We're down 3 runs. 8-5.
Grounder to third.
Grounder over to third. Can he beat it out? There he got it. Safe on first. There you go, Riley. Can we see the start of Riley's season?
And he fielded it cleanly. I thought this ball was headed down the left field line, and he does a good job. Makes a pretty strong throw. Got rid of it relatively quickly.
I'll say that's honestly, as a third baseman, that's almost perfect. I mean, that's all you can do in that situation. And Austin
Definitely
just beat it out.
By far, he was safe.
Good hustle.
So 2 hits for
Hey,
Austin
Sean.
Riley. And that will bring up Matt Olson.
Well, how you doing, buddy?
And Matt swings in front of it.
Matt Olson 1 for 2 on the night.
Matt was trying to go to chop house on that one.
Yeah, he definitely looked like he was trying to go to chop house with that one. Big
Well,
swing and miss.
He's had a couple of homers.
0-1 the count.
This year,
1 out,
one
runner on
yesterday.
first.
The homer yesterday wasn't in the
Foul
chop
ball.
house. It was in the right
So
center
0-2
field
the
bullpen
count,
off the
Matt
bat of
Olson.
Olson.
Olson looks like he's taking a timeout. So that's a batter
2
timeout.
strikes
Here he comes,
here on
stepping
Matt
back in the
Olson.
box.
Remember, he led the entire National League last year in 2-strike RBI with 53 of them. Trying to protect the plate here. And he takes a fastball a little high.
1-2 the count. That was high and outside the top of the zone. Well, I think Matt Olson has such great eyes on the ball, man. Great vision.
That one gets by.
That's a wild pitch, so that's going to move the runner to second.
Position.
Now in scoring position.
That was something else. It was a changeup from Jarvis, and watch him just turn this thing over and spike it into the ground. Look how far in front of the left-handed batter's box.
Oh, no problem, Sean. Thank you.
That can get your head a little bit.
If you haven't done so already, please hit that thumbs up, Sean, and
Wild pitch
subscribe
for
to the channel
Jarvis.
so you don't
Runner
miss
in scoring
anything more.
position, and now a 2-2 offering to Olson.
Olson,
Olson.
there you go. Base hit out. That's going to bring Riley home.
Going to score regardless. It's 8-6.
8-6, baby. There you go, Matty-O. Definitely subscribe to the channel, man.
7th inning or later.
I do. My goal is to do 140 plus games this year, this season.
You see how quick he pulled those hands
And then
forward.
all of the postseason that I can.
Chipping away like this, man. That other side feels it. They know they're one swing now from tying this ball game.
Kind of amazing that the tying run has come to the
Thank you.
plate.
I certainly appreciate that, Sean. Matter of fact, give it a minute here. It should come up, and you should be able to see.
8-5, now 8-6.
It's amazing the ability for this team to continue to go.
Yeah, you should be able to see it. It should pop up with the alert right across the screen. Thank you for that sub, my friend.
If you are in the opposing dugout, Torey Lovello and company, you just can never feel comfortable until the game is over.
Yeah.
Thank you
And they
so
don't even have
much.
that bad of a bullpen. Imagine having a bad bullpen and trying to do this to the Atlanta Braves. They
All right,
do
so
it
we got
to
1-1
everybody. No lead,
to the
you'll
Big
say.
Bear. Can Bear put it over? Big Bear 2 for 3 tonight.
Homers,
A
10
double,
driven in this year for
a double
Ozuna
and a 3-run
already.
home run.
Ground ball.
That's going to be ground ball. That's going to be a base hit. There you go. The Braves bats are coming alive. We have runners on first and
I was
second.
going to say, have yourself a night, Poppy. 3 hits, 4 steaks.
And he's done it every way possible, right? I mean, we see him on the breaking ball, and it's been most.
There it comes through.
It's been to the opposite.
Thank you
field.
there,
He's
Sean, for the
jumping on a
subscription.
first pitch
I
and
certainly
hitting
appreciate it.
Out of the ballpark, and now here a pretty hard ground ball to the left side. He's even making the umpire laugh.
Right?
Quick message now from Zaxby's.
Zaxby's new Southern Fried Shrimp. One-of-a-kind shrimp paired with a one-of-a-kind sauce.
Michael Harris 1 for 3 at bat. He's 1 for 3 on the day with a .333 batting average and a
Covering his
.993
paws
OPS. He has
before
1
Michael
home
Harris
run on the
steps to the
season.
plate.
Double oven mitts for the speedster.
He's got two sliding gloves.
Yard sale. Big spot for Harris. He did have an RBI triple back in the 4th.
Look at there, Big Bear with.
First pitch. Single.
There you go, base hit, base hit.
Olsen around third.
Olsen around third. Score! 8-7.
We have a one-run ball game.
We have a one-run ball game, baby.
Aggressive base running, but this is doing your homework and going back to what Jeff Brancourt was talking about earlier. There are no strong arms in this Arizona Diamondbacks outfield. Everybody comes under average when you look at arm strength.
And
Looked pretty abysmal when we were down 8-0.
Sending him right here, knowing that it's almost going to take a perfect throw. And even that, look at him. He got to come way out, Matt.
We're 8-2.
You cut it to a 1.
Oh, we were down 8-0.
And continue to put
Pretty
that
abysmal
pressure
looking
on.
until
Good job
now.
by Matt.
Or no, we were down
Hits for the
6-2.
Braves. Riley, Olsen,
Then they scored 2
Ozuna,
more.
Then
Then we
Harris.
scored.
Now Orlando Arcia.
Come on, Arcia later. Ball one.
I'm trying to throw that one
Welcome
away
everybody
now
to the
for Bryce
stream.
Jarvis, young pitcher, limited experience.
Oh, I know it,
Everything is
right,
sped up,
Sean?
everything is
And they are
sped
such a
fast.
talented
He
team
flew through his
that it's
mechanics and let
easy
that
for
fly
them to
arm
put a
side.
6-7 run inning
So
together.
coming here soon.
There's a slider.
That is going to be
1-1.
strike one.
You see
So
that? I mean,
1
that's
and 1
the
the
good
count,
side
1
of
out.
the thing you talked
Runners
about.
on
Can you
first and
replicate that?
second,
Can you
bottom
throw
of the
that back
7th.
there again, or
Braves now behind
put it
just
in a spot
1
where
run.
Orlando can drive it.
Behind the Diamondbacks, 1 run, 8-7.
Inside almost hit it.
Outside almost hit him.
Ronald's probably one
2
of
and 1
the
the
pitches
count.
when I was sitting, because when he came in to face Ronald Acuna Jr., he looked really sharp and made some really tough pitches.
Welcome in,
against
everybody.
him.
Thank you for
He's
stopping
talking
in. Hey,
about
if you're
gotta
just
sit down,
joining
let that
us,
adrenaline
the Braves are rallying in the bottom of the
pull
7th.
away a little
It
bit.
is
You
now
gotta go back out
8-7.
there.
Diamondbacks
Not
leading
replicate it.
Atlanta by 1
2-1.
run.
Orlando to center field.
Center field. It's going to be shallow. It's going to be caught.
He's got it. Ozuna
Is he
will
gonna
tag?
tag?
To go to third base.
Ozuna did
The
tag
tying
to
run
go to
90
third,
feet
so
away.
runners on the corners.
Orlando just got under that one.
He got lucky on that one.
Oof.
Orlando just missed that.
That's right, he just missed that.
Yeah.
Pitch in the middle of the plate, he did get it, and unfortunately just missed it.
Well, Travis d'Arnaud was the hero last night with a game-winning hit in the 10th inning. He's got a chance here.
Here we go, baby! All aboard! Home Run Express, baby!
First pitch to it. Fouls it off.
Foul ball! We currently have a 20 like goal set for the stream tonight. If you haven't done so yet, please hit that like button.
Certainly a guy that won't
Looks
be
like we're
phased by
currently
this moment.
still at 10
An
likes.
11-year veteran, 35 years of age. But he's down here 0-2.
Truist Park got the chops going. Chops of the channel, baby. Let's hear it. Come on, D-Train. Bring them home, baby. Put us ahead.
Jarvis kicks and deals. Foul down the first
Foul ball.
baseline.
Man, that would have been a beauty. That's Michael running on that pitch. He would have scored.
Garnod was last night's hero with the walk-off.
So Moreno comes out and gives signs there.
Walk-off RBI.
First, something out of the strike zone. He goes. You throwing through? I think they're telling their infielders.
0-2 count.
Michael not going. And a slider inside.
Probably the old fake to third.
Yeah, seems like it wouldn't be the move. Of course,
oldest trick in the books.
Big run to get in scoring position, potentially, if they allow it to happen. And so probably not taking.
Come on, D-Train.
Throw going down the second.
1-2 to Darno. Grounder left side.
Grounder left side. That's gonna wrap it up.
To play, but the Braves get within one as they score 2 in the 7th.
So that is it for the 7th innings. We're gonna head to the top of the 8th. The score 8-7 with the Diamondbacks leading. Sorry about that. So this is now a game, baby. Looked pretty abysmal, just like yesterday's game. They couldn't get nothing going, and then come the end of the game, the bats started warming up, and we're starting to see that. All right, so let me go back and catch up on the chat here. All right, all caught up. Gee, you're so bad. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by the channel. Hey, remember, hit that thumbs up, smash that subscription button, hit that notification bell. And remember that the channel is partially monetized, so we do accept super chats, super stickers, and super thanks. As well as we have a 3-tier membership for the channel. You can pick up the rookie for 99 cents, the pro for $1.99, or the MVP tier for $2.99 a month. All proceeds go back into the channel, so if you'd like to help out, please feel free. But most importantly, smash that thumbs up. We're currently set for a 20 like goal. I don't know if my back end's mistaken, but it says it's stuck at 10. We've had plenty of people come through tonight, so we shouldn't have a problem reaching that 20 like goal. Nope, we are at 10. Here we go.
Waits.
1-2 the count.
And fouls it off.
That'll be foul ball. Yep, the new pitcher. The new pitcher is A.J. Minter.
A lot will be talked about, has been talked about, understandably, the addition of Chris Sale, the addition of Kelnick and Duvall, that platoon in left.
Marte, who's 2 for 3 on the day,
it's early.
had a solo home run in the
This
first
bullpen,
and a double.
the improvements there. Ooh, that just missed. Now, A.J. Minter, obviously a guy that's come back, but this bullpen really has been solidified as far as righties and lefties velocity. It's a really, really solid.
Remember, get your votes in for the chat. Get your chat votes.
So incredible.
I'll be pulling that chat vote down at the conclusion of the 8th.
That can get righties out. like A.J. Minter, actually been better against the right-handed hitters in his career. A lot of that has to do with the changeup that we've seen in this at-bat. The really good
I certainly wish we'd have 14 subs.
Since the beginning of last year.
I can't seem to gain more than 1 or 2 subs every. It seems like I pick up 1 or 2 subs every 5 streams.
Throw that pitch as a contact pitch.
Well, there he goes, changeup. Marte with a swing.
That's going to be a swing and a miss, strike one or strikeout
to
for
me
A.J. Minter.
That A.J. has slowly been developing. That is becoming such a.
I just got to fix whatever it is that people dislike about it, and hopefully
be able to take 10
gain
miles per
some
hour
support
off
more.
like that. You saw that right there. He was selling out fastball, got the changeup.
I know consistent streaming is one of them.
Corbin Carroll.
I know
the
that.
cutter, and it's high.
This is like my 4th time of rebuilding the channel back up. Algorithm is. I'll just plainly put it. It's a son of a bitch.
Inside corner.
You have to be gone for an extended period of time. You might as well kiss all the hard work. You could have spent months, like I have several times now, spent months building up, getting people coming in to where the algorithm started pushing me.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Lefties compared to righties. We'll see if AJ tries to use that cutter again off the plate to get a swing and a miss.
Darno angles out there. Actually ended up coming
Foul
inside.
ball.
They got a piece of Mark Ripperger, the home plate umpire.
It's one of those situations where you're better off missing by whatever that was, 2 feet, as opposed to a few inches.
Making a mistake.
Otherwise, it would have been over the middle. They're trying to go away, and it ends up being a really nice accident up and in again. So
right off
also,
the face mask of the ump.
The cutter after going up and in, or who knows?
I mean, square right
often,
in the center.
He's obviously feeling that pitch here tonight.
Bloop.
Giving Mark Ripperger an extra second to collect himself. That got him pretty good.
Hey, welcome to the channel. Appreciate you stopping in. If you're just joining us, the Diamondbacks lead 8-7 over the Atlanta Braves. We're in the top 8. We have 1 out.
It's a big league.
Count is 1-2. Corbin Carroll.
Now he's ready
Carroll
to
1
rock
for
and
4
roll.
on the day.
Minter kicks and deals. Fouled back the cutter again. Corbin Carroll signed that big contract before last season. 8 years, $111 million guaranteed. And the 1-2 to him. This is a little.
This is just outside. So that's going to be 2-2.
Backness and arm side.
He flies open a little bit. You know, A.J. Minter does not get great extensions. Not one of those guys, and it doesn't matter. It's just not one of those guys that naturally really gets out there. And you can see in his mechanics how he spins off a little bit. Obviously, he's been incredibly effective. But I think maybe just a little quick tonight. I'm trying to get that fastball away to these lefties, or I should say Corbin Carroll.
Again, Darno positions outside. And this one is popped.
That's going to be out left field.
And Kelnick
under it. That'll be out number 2.
Let's get a quick message in now from Kia.
Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by. Hey, if you haven't done so yet, smash that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Slap the notification bell. Certainly appreciate all the support you give us. I am currently trying to reach 1,000 subscribes.
The purple hair.
So if you haven't done so yet, please consider subscribing and definitely hit that thumbs
His
up.
first All-Star game last year, career high 24 homers, 82 driven in last year for Gurriel. But
that's going to be a high fly ball out to right field. Acuna under it. Out number 3.
Top of the 8th.
We are heading to the bottom of the 8th. Let's see if the Braves can tie or take the lead. Okay, I must be out of the loop on that one. Who's K? I see you guys talking about K being drunk, but who's K? K drunk in my timeout lazy boy. Oh. Okay. Must be somebody in Gene's life. my cam might cut out. Is that why that might be why that just stuttered a little. Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha. So that was over my head. I was truly thinking that it had something to do with baseball, but coming from Gene, I never know. So all right, we are back to live on the field. We got Jared Kelnick that'll be at bat. Ronald Acuna Jr. on deck. Albies batting third of the hole.
Well, the Braves have battled back here to win.
Arizona Diamondbacks leading 8-7 over the Braves. Both teams have 12 hits, and both teams have one error apiece.
Out of the bullpen here for Arizona.
Luis Pfaadt,
a couple walks, not a lot of swinging.
Pfaadt,
One strikeout so far. 29 games last year.
Will be the pitcher now for the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Home runs allowed. This guy's cutter heavy, even though he throws about 96, 97. He leads with his cutter, and occasional slider and changeup as well.
Kelnick 2 for 3. A pair of singles.
Well, we just can't seem to get past that 10-let goal.
So I felt it last at bat. I thought Jared Kelnick was going to hit that first home run. It's got
that is discouraging.
I am feeling it. 932 is the OPS against lefties for.
But that's okay. We'll keep a chugging along.
Kelnick down the right field line.
Get out there!
It's fair.
Fair ball down the right line. Kelnick moving to second.
Scoring position.
Tie and run in scoring position for the Atlanta Braves.
I know you wanted the bomb.
Oh, that one looked like she was going to bounce ball, but it
looks so good.
foul.
We talked about it since the end of spring training.
Yes.
Mistake pitch of trying to go away, finishes middle lane, and you get under this one a little bit more.
Never count them out.
As he hit it 103 miles an hour.
Shocked again.
Matt Olson had one of those down the left field line, and now Kelnick down the right field line.
We still need a Ronald homer for the first one this year.
Come on, Ronald. Homer on this. Come on, baby. Oh, that was your pitch, Ronald.
Ronald 1 for 4.
Straight down the middle. Acuna 1 for 4 on the day. He singled in the 5th. 0-1 the count.
Frias with the 0-1. To the right side.
That is going to be a base hit. Kelnick coming home. Ronald moving to second. There we go. Tie game. Tie game with the go-ahead run on second. Yes.
McCarthy was trying to throw that ball home.
That's what we like to see. No, I knew my cam was going out. Let me fix that. Sorry, guys.
Just keeping it go.
Really starting to get into the game now.
2 times tonight you've seen him let the ball travel right here. Kelnick was going no matter what.
Oh, look at that grip.
Got the knuckle.
Oh, my. Right fielder goes to throw the ball, and he whiffed it. He come out of his hand and went behind him. That's why Ronald was able to steal the ball, steal the bag.
Second, nobody out, and Ozzie fouls it off 0-1.
Oh, that's great. I may need to uninstall all cam software and do a fresh install of it.
Blocked by Moreno, ball and a strike.
Max Fried smiling somewhere right now, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Saying again, these guys, absolutely amazing.
On the other side, man, I've been on that field where you're the Diamondback fan.
There we go. I'm back. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you guys stopping in. If you're just joining us, the Braves have made a comeback. They are now tied 8-8 in the bottom of the 8th.
Time called by Moreno, the catcher.
We have a runner on second with no outs. Ozzie Albies at the bat. Albies 0 for 4 on the day. Will we see Acuna run?
Missed. 2 balls, 1 strike. Something about the 8th inning so far.
That's something we haven't really been seeing
they've scored in the 8th. Most
Acuna do. We have not been seeing him steal the bat.
In the 8th this year for the Braves.
Game one of the season, he stole his first at bat. Oh, that's going to be foul. His first at bat, he got a single to first and then stole second.
Ball to the right side over there.
And
get Ronald over to
I don't think he's had another stolen base since. Come on, Ozzy.
2-2. High.
High and outside. 3-2 the ball. That's full boat. Come on, baby. Chop to the channel. Let's hear it, Braves Nation. Let's get behind our guys. Come on, baby. Let's do it. Come on, Ozzy.
Ozzy to the right side. Did his job. 10 minutes to play with the go-ahead run.
Go-ahead run on third. That's out number one.
Look, everybody wants to be the hero. Everybody wants to get the big hit. That whole at-bat guy from the first pitch, he was trying to get him over.
Austin Riley be coming to the bat.
Team at bat, right? I think it's probably the best way.
We will see Matt Olson bat,
You could see it from the beginning.
unless they get a double on us. Unless Riley,
watch him every day. He is an impressive ball player. He'll be a top 10 second baseman.
I don't think they'll get a double, though.
Infield in. Here is Austin Riley. First pitch.
Oh, foul ball.
At the fastball.
Riley 2 for 4 today.
I always say it, man. Ronald, Austin, Olson, they get kind of the big.
He doubled and singled.
The guy that can get this crowd revved up the most, man, is Ozzy sometimes. When he gets that ball.
But his double was a 2 RBI double.
This place is waiting to explode.
Oh,
And if Riley can
that was outside. Ball one.
Get as loud as it can here at Truist Park.
Fly ball will give us the lead, absolutely.
Braves once trailed 6-0 at 8-2. It's 8-8 now in the 8th.
That'll do it, base hit. We got the lead. That will do it. Ronald is home for the score. Braves now lead 9-8. Yes, there we go.
Perfect example of team ball right there, man. And if you're Austin Riley, you're staying at first base.
Out comes the management for the Diamondbacks. I don't know if they're pulling him or they're just going to have a mound talk.
He did. Yeah, there it is. Shattered on the handle. That one died a hero. And you guys will remember next year when I ask you about the 6-run comeback. Right?
I got it now.
You got it?
I got it.
Listen to this place.
Beautiful.
Relentless, man. That's the word to use, this offense.
So now we will for sure.
We'll be back.
Oh, pitcher change. Unless worst case scenario, they Matteo doubles or grounds into a double, we should see the Bear get another shot. Big Bear, Marcell Ozuna, with a 3-run home run early in the game. The only Brave today to hit a home run. Kay lives in the corner. Does she? Hey, welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by. Hey, we currently got a 20 like goal set for the channel. If you haven't done so yet, hit that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. We've been stuck at 10 likes forever. We currently have 24 people watching, so if you'd like to help me out a lot, definitely hit that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. All right, so we got
12 home
Kyle
runs
Nelson
in 56 innings.
is the pitcher for the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch, That'll be
That
strike
slider
one.
clips the outside corner, 0-1.
Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping in. Hey, if you're just joining us, the Braves in the bottom of the eighth have taken the lead 9-8 over the Arizona Diamondbacks.
In the eighth to take the lead.
One out, run around first.
0-2.
Matt Olson at bat. Olson 2 for 3 today. He had a double and a single. Oh, and 2 the count. Matty with a 310 batting average this season, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs, and a 1.065. 1.065 OPS.
Raisel Iglesias ready to try to get the save.
Iglesias warming up in the bullpen for the Atlanta Braves.
One, 2 to Olson. This ball is hammered. If it's fair, it's gone. But he's ahead of it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was just about to say, Olson's had some success off him. 2 for 2 with a double and a home.
All right, I'm going to get this lined up here, guys.
Coming. Nelson deals. Outside.
There we go. That is synced up much better. It was behind just the slight. Hey, Ben, how you doing? Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Single tonight.
Hey, Carter, how you doing?
A 3-hit night. Everybody for Atlanta has produced 15 hits for the Braves.
Noah, welcome in. And Carson, welcome in, everybody. I appreciate you stopping in. Well, salute, my friends.
2-2. Outside, full count.
Full boat.
Marcell Ozuna.
With Ozuna up the bat next. Come on, Matt.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Missed.
All 4, baby.
2 on.
2 on. 1 out. Big Bear heading to the plate.
Get behind 0-2 quick. A couple good swings on him, come back, work and walk.
Hey, welcome into the channel. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Oh, thank you so much for that sub.
You feeling it?
Certainly appreciate you. Thank you very much.
There's only a few places in this park Marcell could get a triple for.
He might need an
Marcell 3 for 4 today. Already had a 3 home run blast earlier.
Big swing.
Oh.
So he had one last year. Prior to that, it rolled all the way back to
Uh-oh.
2019 when he had one.
Catcher, did he get caught with a ball, or what happened here?
He did have one last year.
It was off the wall, his triple.
Yeah,
the brick wall. That's
Diamondback's catcher, writhing in pain outside the box now. I don't know if he took a bouncing foul ball somewhere.
The unmentionables. So he is taking a moment to collect himself.
Oh, I see. That foul ball, that foul tip ball off the bat hit him in the unmentionables.
What is that? That was funny. You love when the trainer always goes out to
15 million, Matthew, but man, you can't deny that the guy has been clutch for them.
You can't put Big Gay on that.
We'll have to see how it plays out this season. If he has another season like he did last season, I don't see why they wouldn't pick up his option.
We'll spare you the replay. Just take our word for it.
Got him.
It's always funny when it happens to somebody else.
Right.
Yeah, it's always funny when it happens to somebody else, he says.
And Marcell Ozuna waiting at 0-1.
All right, here we go. Oh, big swing and a miss. Ozuna really trying to put her over the wall.
He wants that triple.
He should have never swung at that one.
Opposite field gap, base hit, maybe a double right now. Opportunity to kind of open up this lead.
Come on, Zuna. We just need some insurance runs.
Second, Olson at first. 1 away.
Down to the dirt, 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
So they've never faced each other, Frenchie. We always have a tendency to say that it's the pitcher's advantage for a guy. You feel that way in a situation like this?
I do. Just because you don't know. I mean, you can always compare to other pitchers, right? This guy's like that, but until you really see it come out of his hand, it's a little different.
Arizona stays alive, gets a piece.
I would say more than anything, it's the breaking stuff, right? Like, you know, 89, 91, a little sink, you see that, but it's kind of the other pitches, I think, that they have the advantage on.
It's been all cutters and sliders so far in this at bat to Ozuna.
Why did Ozuna get a OWI or something? I didn't hear about that.
And he gets Ozuna.
Oh, got him swinging.
Fastball, 2 away.
So 2 away. Bottom of the 8th, 2 runners on first and second. We'll have Michael Harris coming to the plate. Harris, who's 2 for 4 on the day.
Michael Harris, who has a couple of RBI hits tonight, a triple and a single. So
that's what we need. We need them to play positional.
Iglesias and Harris when he comes on in the top of the 9th. Foul ball, 0-1.
Michael Harris is going to try to make this a non-save situation.
That'd be nice.
We talked a lot about the improvements that he has made from a year ago, or go back 2 years, and what he's done against lefties.
What's that, Noah?
Can
we pitch
Michael Harris?
Pitch some tents and watch the Braves hit some nukes? Absolutely.
Well located. That slider clips the inside corner.
Really, I didn't hear about the DUI.
Another guy, Michael, who started last year slow, had the injury to the back, to the knee, but then took off after.
Now the domestic stuff. Yeah, I don't like that.
And he's going down swinging on the
side. Oh, that's going to retire the side, so we're going to head to the top of the 9th. Braves lead by 1, 9-8 with the Diamondbacks. Absolutely, I agree with you, Carter. There's no excuse for that. None. Drinking and driving's one thing, you even though you shouldn't drink and drive, you not only put your life at risk, but you put other drivers' lives at risk as well, and innocent bystanders. Bystanders, not standards. Sorry. Oh, definitely. Remember, everybody, the channel is partially monetized. We do accept super chats, super stickers, and super thanks. As well as we have a 3-tier membership here to the channel. You can grab your rookie tier for 99 cents a month, the pro tier for $1.99 a month, or the MVP tier for $2.99 a month. All proceeds go directly back to the channel in one way or another. So if you have the means you'd like to help, please feel free. Definitely hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and slap that notification bell. All right, we are back to live on the field.
Look what he did last season in save situations, a 2.21 ERA.
Yeah, he was incredible.
So Christian Walker will be at bat. Suarez on deck, and
just 2 outings,
Richa.
19 total pitches.
I'm probably hacking that dude's name up, but Randall Richa will be batting third in the hole. We got Iglesias, who will try to close this out for the Braves.
Christian Walker and then Suarez and Grichuk are the scheduled hitters behind him.
The Braves are 3 outs from taking game 2 of the series.
So last night the Braves came back from down 5-2, won it in 10 innings. Tonight down 6.
Foul ball.
Now they lead at 9-8 as we go to the 9th. '95 inside missing. 1-1 here to Christian Walker. 1-1 from Iglesias. 1-2.
Swing and a miss. 1-2 the count.
Well, man, he spots that fastball on you. Can work.
Christian Walker, who's 1 for 4 today. RBI signaled in the first.
Of course, a great off-speed pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Instead,
that's going to be out to center field. Harris underneath it. Easy can of corn. Out number 1.
Kind of incredible to think that the Braves
Diamondbacks down to their last
going
6
into the
strikes.
bottom of the first inning, combined these last 2 nights down 9-0. Right after giving up 3 in the top of the first yesterday, 6 here this evening, and a real chance to win both of these games.
I think too, you're 2 aces on the mound when you're doing that, so.
$100 if I stand up and shake my what? My God, I got a big gut.
I think, man, we've been able to get off to that start, put that kind of stuff on.
I would stand up, my friend, but I'm in a reclining chair and it's
ground ball.
There we go. Foul ball.
Just foul down that third base line, says Alex McKay.
Not reviewable. A little look there from Austin Riley, who felt like that might have been a fair ball. Now they're talking about it. It's a tough judgment for an umpire, right? It's when the ball's in the air above the bag.
And Austin's right. Kind of in his way. He's a big guy.
Yeah, Matthew, but still, I mean, there's a fine line with that, you know.
Well, he was staying down at first base for a second. I'm not sure why, but now he makes the slow walk back to the plate. Travis d'Arnaud had his bat teed up there for him, ready, standing up alone.
I mean, there's no rule that you have to hustle back, but that was a pretty slow walk.
It's a slow pace.
Yeah. Maybe trying to disrupt and play some games here with Rysel.
Well, Rysel then comes inside.
Yes, ma'am, I know it.
You're playing a game back with her. By the way, Jock Peterson has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle instead of Randall Grichuk. Oh, and he hit it.
Definitely not intentional. That was a slider that backed up on Rysel Iglesias, and you definitely do not want to put.
Oh, that's going to be a hit batsman. So the runner's going to move to first. Go hit the tie and run now on first.
But I don't get what was going on.
That didn't hit him.
That long for him to even get back to the box.
Yeah. Now he's running to the dugout. Pinch runner comes on.
Jace Peterson will be the pinch runner. Jock Peterson will be the pinch hitter. And the former Brave swings and misses through the Iglesias changeup.
Man, that's a great pitch. You got an aggressive hitter looking for something early, coming off the bench. Pull the string on him.
He got the start last night to Jock Peterson, was 1 for 3 before being replaced. For correction, he had 2 hits last night and a walk.
Hey, Ben Neal, please. Please, with telling people to shut up, man.
And the 1-1 to him, he squares and lays down a bunt. Iglesias gets him out at first. It does put the potential tying run at second base.
That's going to be out number 2. Hey, we respect everybody here, man.
Sack, right? He's got to be fighting for a hit with 1 out.
Right now, if I'm a manager, I am not happy.
No.
You're up there for one reason.
Not the bunt.
No. That's a great job by Rysel to bump off the mound like that.
A big second out.
As long as the praise is sincere, it's appreciated.
Moreno the hitter. Iglesias fires a strike right in there, 0-1.
Strike 1, so they're down to their last 2 strikes.
The 40,000 are vertical here at Truist Park. Change up downstairs.
That's going to be ball 1, so 1-1 the count. Morano's 1 for 4 today, singled in the third.
Braves trying to complete this come from behind win.
Come on, Iglesias, let's do it.
Iglesias looking for his first save of the season. Hard hit. RC's got it. To his feet. Perfect.
Got it. Braves win. Braves win the game. They take the series to 2-0 so far. there you have it. Atlanta Braves fans. They win 9-8.
Of course, Max
I
Fried
forgot
with the rough
full
start
chat.
to this game. They do it again, coming all the way back from being down by 6. This is fun to watch, Frenchie.
Let me tell you, and then another great job by this bullpen tonight. Coming in, Dylan Lee, and running the gauntlet there with Mentor. The Glaciers of keeping this game, giving the offense.
Hey, Morgan, please.
Just continue to bang with those bats.
Please stop with the.
Back-to-back come from behind wins, and
We don't act like that around here. We're all grown adults.
And they will go for the sweep.
There's no reason to try and pick on people here.
Never, ever.
Yeah, so with that said, guys, if in fact we sweep the Diamondbacks, we will have a Golden Broom celebration for that. If the community vote for tomorrow's game gets that right, if the vote is for the correct team that wins, we will give away for that.
So long, everybody.
So remember that. All right, so tomorrow's game, everybody, will be at 1:35 p.m. Eastern, 12:35 Central. Since Maverick will be unable to provide the game stream for you, we'll be here again with tomorrow's stream. So remember, thank you, everybody, for popping out and supporting the channel today. I certainly appreciate all the likes, all the subscribes, and just in general, all the support. With that said, guys, hey, this is KGB for the C Sports Network, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you, everybody. You guys have an amazing day. Thank you, guys. You are very welcome, everybody. Night, all.
Capped off with the Red Sox home opener against the Orioles.